What up? What up? What up? How y'all
Oh,
doing tonight? Uh, got a lot to talk about tonight. We got the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds dropping tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with Foot Locker.
it
I
was
see.
terrible.
I don't even do I don't even do the in-store raffles because they don't let me get them. I do the ship to me options, so I know that one they're going to be picking them at like 9 a.m. tomorrow or something like that.
Really.
Yeah, that's what the raffle entry said. But
Uh,
I haven't gotten I haven't seen anybody hit like from Foot Locker. I haven't seen anything yet. I know that
um,
what was going on with that. They paused it or something.
I've seen like a couple people hit. I've seen he changed his Instagram name. Welcome to Reggieville.
Who's that?
um, he was McFly.
Blue Hunted says, "What a horrible day." Check it.
YG Blue Hunted.
What's up, man? How are you tonight? I guess you're not doing well. Um, I have a feeling, man, that I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of upset people tomorrow. I have a I have a feeling. I don't think this is gonna go as smoothly as people originally
No,
thought.
it's not. No, it's not.
I'm gonna be very interested to see the stock numbers when they come out tomorrow morning on
Right.
for sneakers because if that shows anything less than 100K, because listen,
It's
rumors been going around for months that there's gonna be 500,000 pairs. It's gonna be the most massively produced Air Jordan 1 ever,
right.
and 500,000 pairs seems about right for that to happen. But I think like even if they would have made a million pairs, I don't even think it would have been enough for this. For this,
But like a lot of releases have been going terribly.
yeah.
Um, Monier, they're redoing their release.
Well, they canceled a bunch of bought orders.
Yeah, yeah, and it was thousands of dollars worth of bot orders. So they're gonna redo their release. Hopefully I can get a pair. Uh,
I got a pair.
yeah, I saw. Um, with the Chicago's, Foot Action did a second chance release.
Foot action?
Not Foot Action, but Finish Line. Finish
Okay.
Line did a
Yeah.
second chance release. Um, who else? Uh, Hibbit did a release. Man, Hibbit's release was terrible.
They never, I mean, listen, I don't even have one near me, and they used to do the ship to me stuff, so I was messing with them heavy, and then they took that away, so
Yeah,
I don't
like
mess
I
with
went
them.
in. They've got some kind of new magical animation for releases, and I went in to check to see if I had lost or won, and it just kept coming up error. It wouldn't even get past the flash, I guess,
Mhm.
because they do like an instant flash and then they show you. It wouldn't get past that, and then it kicked me out and was like, Hibbits has an error, yada yada yada. I don't know. I screenshotted it, but that was a no. Um, and then of course, if nobody is familiar, the Foot Locker and the Foot Locker release was terrible, but the Champs release did better. The Champs release was pretty smooth.
So
Foot Locker
after
was bad though.
after you sent me that screenshot that they were pausing the raffle at Foot Locker, I waited
Yeah,
to see if Champs would send me one because I'm in both,
yeah,
and I didn't get one from Champs. I only got one from Foot Locker. So
yeah. Champs continued. I got the message that said I didn't win, but I'm still in the running for a ship to home or whatever.
yeah,
I've only hit on that once, but I've only tried it maybe 3 times. So yeah, I'm somewhere in the low percentile for that, but when are you never?
yeah. I
Um,
mean, Foot Locker. Listen, and I kid you not. The last time Foot Locker let me get a shoe was the Cool Gray 11s last
dang,
year,
yeah,
and the
that's
time
terrible.
before that was like 2019, I think.
Yeah,
They
like
never let me.
Foot Locker won't even load like the the release calendar. won't even load. It keeps saying have it unable to connect to server. Um, error. It gives like it. Another time it gives like the error code. I don't know, man. It's. I was
They
like, whatever.
they bought at the raffle, bro. They broke the raffle.
Yeah. So
Something happened. I mean, yeah, this release, man, like I know. For one, them stock numbers on sneakers is gonna be huge. That's gonna tell a lot. Um, and I think the sneakers app is gonna break. I think
yeah,
people, guys, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Be prepared, and I hope this doesn't happen. But be prepared for your payment to not work. Be prepared to be stuck there when you know your payment's submitting. And I just have this feeling. I just have this feeling that there's going to be that it's going to break the internet. It's going to break the sneakers app. I
but
have a
here's the
feeling.
problem. Like you run the risk of losing your account. Uh, and they've already run that. They've already run that already. We've seen it twice where somebody was told they purchased too many dunks
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
they were having their account banned, and it was something else. Um, I got the video of it on my TikTok, but it was something else where somebody got caught and they banned their account. So um, yeah, Nike is the least likely individual that you want to try that with.
I just feel like there's going to be issues. I just feel like there's going to be. I don't think anybody's getting banned tomorrow, but like I feel like for the dunks, I understand that because, dude, and for basically all that meant was stop buying the Panda Dunks because
Yeah,
they restock every month, and people have gotten. Dude, I still know people that have been trying for 2 years to get a Panda Dunk and
yeah,
have yet
I
to
do.
secure a pair. Look, I got two. I stopped at two. I didn't want them after that. You know what I mean? But people continually go on there and try to, you know what I mean? Just make
Yeah,
their $20 or whatever. You know what I mean? And then the other thing was, as you all know, like the sneaker market took a nosedive this year. So
yeah,
people would go on sneakers and they would, hit on a sneaker and then cancel it or,
yeah.
get it and then return it. You
That's
know what
what
I
it
mean?
was. That
Yeah.
was the first one. Too many
Yeah.
returns.
Too many returns. So I mean, like Nike ain't playing that no more. Like
Yeah,
they don't like they frame it around like they're trying to stop reselling. Dude, Nike doesn't give a damn about reselling. When you constantly are sending sneakers back and then they have to do returns and you know what I mean, or you canceling orders, that's where like you know what I mean. But now you're messing with their money, and
right.
they're not going to have that. I don't see nobody canceling a lost and found tomorrow. I don't see nobody sending a lost and found back. So
Right.
I don't foresee that being a problem. I just think that the app, the past couple hype releases were, which I think were mainly like Jordan 4s, like the Black Canvas and the Midnight Navies. There was a lot of issues, um, with the app. Even the shock drop for the Cherry 11s. So I'm at work, right, and I'm sitting. My boss is here, and then my other coworkers next to me. We're all on. We watched the whole entire live together on each
Right.
of our phones. My boss got her shock drop screen at the bottom, and I didn't have one for a second, and then mine popped up real quick, and I was like, okay.
Right.
My coworker over here, she didn't get that for 10 minutes.
Yeah. I
For
didn't get
10,
it. I didn't get it at all. And I was looking for my iPhone,
yeah,
but I didn't have my iPhone with me.
yeah,
So like, no, I couldn't find it. Come to find out, I had left it in the car because I was pretty sure that the issue was affecting Android users and not iPhone users.
yeah.
But I mean, by the time I realized like where my phone was, it was like a good 10, 20 minutes after. I was like, oh yeah, whatever.
And so you didn't get him.
Nah,
So it ended up did popping up for her, and she was like a grade school size, and she did get it. So she got the W for that, but it was really weird, man, because like we had both even gotten W's, and we're staring at her like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I don't know, and
yeah.
but I mean, I actually got those in today.
Cause mine just on my Android, it just kept sitting at notify me, notify me. And I had gotten the notification letting you know it was a shock drop, and I hit it like a minute after. Well, not even a minute after, but a couple of seconds into the notification dropping, and it just said notify me on the app. So I was like, whatever.
Chris Bird, what's up, man? How are you tonight? My Foot Locker and Champs app won't load, but Champs told me I didn't get the in store, but still in the running for ship to me. Yeah, I mean, at least you're still in for that. I mean, I don't rely on like Foot Locker and Champs. Like
Right.
they just all they do is take my points. You know what I mean? Like it's to the point to where like the way that I feel about that website, it's the worst website for drops to begin with. It's the worst. And now that we've been through what 4 Air Jordan Alma Munir drops on their website, how are they not adopting like a lot of these retailers are not adopting what Alma Munir is doing? Because listen, there's no perfect way that you're going to be able to drop sneakers. There's always going to be, another bot that gets through, another, whatever's going on with technology that people can come in and swoop, get pairs and whatever. But
Right.
I'll tell you what, they are the smoothest. That was like when you finally do get through, like you could take your time. You know what I mean? I typed in every single one of my credit card numbers. You know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean? And listen, even if I took a L through all my year, I'm not even mad, bro.
It
I'm
didn't
not.
work so well for me.
I'm not even mad. I'm like, you know what? Hey, just it wasn't
It
for me.
probably, I don't know. It might have been better on the computer, but yeah, it didn't work so well for me
I
because
I copped it work on my phone.
when I logged in, it might have been maybe like 3 minutes after the drop, and it told me I had a 59-minute wait, and I was like, that's a done.
But I've been so frustrated with Foot Locker and Champs and at the time Foot Action, all those websites, all the flex sites that I don't even buy anything from there anymore. Like even if I'm, you know what I mean, if I'm in the market to buy my girlfriend, my fiance a Air Max 90, you know what I
Right,
mean? I'll buy it from
right,
Finish Line. I'll buy it from anywhere else but them.
right.
If I want a Jordan shirt, I'll buy it from somewhere else. Like, because all you do is take the points anyways. You never let me hit on this. Like, I've hit on one sneaker in 4 years at Foot Locker,
That's crazy.
and
Like I think, let me think about this.
It was a Jordan 11, a sneaker they had a million of. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think I don't think I've hit on. I don't think I've hit on the. I might have, but I'm not too sure. I don't remember when the last time I hit on like Foot Locker. Uh, when was the Jordan 4 Topaz?
Either late 2020 or early 2021.
And then I was gonna say the what's the other ones? The military blacks, but I got those at Hibbett.
Yeah,
um,
yeah. I don't like I said. I don't. I put in for the ship to me option because I still have 20,000 points I need to burn or whatever.
I got like 70,000 points.
But I mean, I had a lot more.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you never let me hit on anything. So like what's the point? Like anytime something that I want, I'll do the ship to me option. Like I don't lose sleep over it if you know what I mean. I don't even check it. You know what I mean?
Because
Like I know what it is.
I think systematically they pay more attention to people who just buy random stuff as well and not just wait for shoe releases. But I mean, it's like Foot Locker and Champs don't have things that I actually want. Um,
Bro,
like
I don't know anybody that hits a Foot Locker or Champs. Like
like a
it's
lot of
rare. It's rare.
I used to hit all the time, but I mean it's like
We used to hit all the time when like 2016
no,
because all throughout the pandemic,
I was hitting on Foot Locker during the pandemic.
yeah.
Um, as a matter of fact, that's where my cool grays came from. And then it was another release after that that I hit, like two more releases after that. Because I remember passing on a lot of pickups because it was like multiple pairs. So I just let them stay there.
Now, Blue Hunted says JD and Finish Line were terrible, and Foot Locker and Champs followed suit. Facts. So I know yesterday Finish Line and JD Sports were kind of, they were having issues, and today was really really bad. I didn't have enough points to even get, you know what I mean? Because like you need at least
Yeah,
4,000. I think I have like 3,000. So I have
yeah,
enough. So if they were to give it to me, which they didn't, but like if they were, I could buy it, but like they weren't going to grant it to me. I didn't get it. Um, you know what? I really give JD and Finish Line their props, even though like there has been some issues lately. You guys got to understand, like they're doing something, you can actually get sneakers there.
yeah,
You can ever since they switched to this, exclusive access thing, like people
yeah,
have been getting sneakers. But I have a feeling that a lot of the issues that we're dealing with now with JD and Finish Line is I think like people are starting to figure out how to bot there.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say they're botting the sites because what is it? J23 has had monitors there for a long time.
Mhm.
And if you look at HHSB's, he's got like heavy monitors in there as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, like if you got thousands of people with heavy monitors that have like the instant what is it, site password, I mean, it does you no good to manually try to copy it on your own. Um, that's what happened with the Monier release, the fours.
Mhm.
HHSB, he knows somebody that um knew the I think it was HHSB. If it wasn't him, it was somebody else, but they knew the screen password and they just handed the link to the people in the monitoring group. So
Are those
when the
the
people
orders?
just
Were
yeah,
those
when
the orders that were canceled then? Because like I seen this screen, I even put it on my Instagram, I think. Was where like they had like a screen and then there was like one person had 7 orders, another person had 6 orders, another person had
yeah,
5 orders, and then they put canceled, and I was like, "Hey, shout out to them for that." You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. I don't know if it was those people, but I mean, all they did was hand out the link. I mean,
Yeah,
for those who, it would have been smarter to just get one or two pair. That would have been your best bet, and they would have probably left your order alone. But to be greedy and trying to get 15 and 20 pairs,
yeah.
that's stupid. But yeah, I mean, they just put in the password, get the link, hand the link out to the people in the group, and they just click the link and wait for the page to load.
I'll tell you what, man, like it's crazy. Like the sneaker game is so dirty. It's so dirty,
Yeah,
man. I mean, even if you let's just look at like the all the pictures that we've seen of Lost and Founds being backdoored a month ago. Big boxes, the Nike
yeah,
Memphis boxes,
yeah,
just being dropped off at, you know what I mean?
right.
At what was that? It wasn't Goat. It was the other one. That they're LinkedIn. I forget which one it was, but um, Stadium Club or something like that. But like, and then you see all these other pictures, and like there's a wall full of lost and founds. I'll be honest with you, when I see pictures like that, like I automatically think that they're UA or fake or whatever. You know what I
Right,
mean? Most of the time,
right.
but like I don't think so, man. Like all those mom and pop shops, all them smaller boutiques, they backdoored all them a while ago, and people were paying 2 grand, 1,500, 1,800
No,
for
sir.
that shoe. You imagine, like, could you imagine? You imagine, like, last month, you know what I mean? You spend 1,800 on a lost and found, and today they're $300, $350. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you
Right.
imagine that? That's like a mortgage payment on like a $400,000 house.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's a lot of money for what I mean, a Jordan
yeah,
One. That's a
yeah.
lot. That's a lot of money, man. It's a lot, and like it might go back up. Those prices they may go back up to that, but like it's gonna be a long time. Like,
Right,
it's gonna
right.
be automatic.
And you don't want it to go back up. You want it. I mean, to that point, you wanted to go past that.
I'm usually 90% between Foot Locker and Champs. I have close to 2 million flex points. Today was just ridiculous. Yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
my lifetime is over 10 million or something like that. I don't remember, but um, it's like I was saying earlier, Foot Locker just doesn't have anything I just want to randomly buy.
yeah.
But, like everything is overpriced, and they rarely put good things on sale anymore. And usually, I might buy like a hat or something, but if I really want a hat, I just go to Hibbett because Hibbett has really good hats, really good
Hibbett has a lot of
studs.
good everything. I wish I had a
Yeah,
Hibbett, like, near me, because
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I'll be watching, like, He Got Kicked sometimes, like, he does, like, promo for them because he's, like, high up or whatever,
yeah,
and, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be looking at the store, I'm like, "Bruh, I need one of these." You know what I
yeah,
mean? But,
yeah,
no, I have Foot Locker. I have Foot Locker. I have Champs. I you know what I mean? I have you
yeah.
know
Finish line might have something every now and then.
Yeah, like I said, I would if I need something, like, I will order it from Finish Line. I will not I won't give Foot Locker and Champs my money unless they're gonna let me hit on
Right,
something. Like,
right.
it's personal between me and them now. Like, when I do videos, I hardly I mean, like, for a release like this, I'll be like, "Hey, listen, you gotta do the flex because you never know." But, like,
Right.
normally, like, when I'm talking to people or I make videos, like, I don't even tell them to go there. I don't tell them to go on the website, nothing, because it's a waste of time.
I think they're also hurting themselves with that because I think out of every store, they were supposedly the ones to make the biggest improvements, but they're doing the worst because like their own employees are backdooring their sneakers. It's insane.
I don't even know if that's what's going on. Cause listen, I have a friend and he has a friend and he is a district manager for them. And I've called him and I've talked to him. Cause listen, I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right,
Trying to see like what I could, what I could do. You know what I mean?
right.
And he was like, listen, he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, cause he worked there for a long time. He said, you know, years ago we could have done that.
Yeah, yeah,
And now we cannot. Like, there's no way. Like, we will all get fired. And I'm like, so who gets your shoes? You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like who gets the releases? And I get it that some of the employees, they do get, like, they can reserve stuff because they work there,
right,
and I have no problem with that. If you work at McDonald's, hey, you get a free fry and a Big Mac or whatever. Hey, like,
right.
I don't care. Like, you work there. Hey, if you're putting up with all these people like me coming in there, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
and stressing your day out. Hey, you deserve to get a sneaker that you want or whatever. But, like, I wouldn't say that they're backdooring, man, but, like, it's either Nike is not sending them, because you remember earlier in the year, Nike was supposed to be cutting them out. I think that they're just not now. Well, now I think that they're just not getting, like, loads of stock the way that they once did. You know what I mean? They're still getting a lot. I don't know what's happening to them. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
they used to get Foot Locker used to run this at one point. You know what
Now
I
that you mentioned that, yeah, yeah, I had completely forgot about them talking about like eliminating their Nike and Jordan stock from Foot Lockers. Yeah,
So, maybe they're not getting as many or whatever, but, like, I feel like you never had any, because, like, I mean, there's times in the past, like, in 20 like, dude, like, 2017, 2016, those were the days, bro. Like, I got those, what are these? The fours, the Motorsport fours. I
yeah.
got them, like, 9 months after they dropped at Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it was great. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
yeah.
that's because those are fours.
Yeah, back in them days, nobody liked fours. Like, they would sit, and I would buy them, and I'd be
Right.
happy. Now you ain't finding no four in the store. You're not finding no four. Liam Johnson, what up, homie? What's up, my guy? Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, also, hey, if you guys hit on anything, you know what I mean? If you hit on the All-On-One years this week, if you hit on the Jordan 11 Cherry Shock Drop, if you hit on
Definitely.
exclusive access or anything for the Jordan 1 Chicagos, let us know in the chat, and let us know where you hit on them at. Chris Bird, it's just crazy to me that you have so many flex points to just be able to get these shoes. I shouldn't have to buy a bunch of stuff. I'm going to say stuff. I don't want just to be able to buy this stuff. I do want. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I was kind of feeling that way. I was kind of feeling that way about JD and Finish Line for a minute, because th- they weren't giving me access to shoes. So I
Right.
couldn't buy them. So I couldn't get points.
Right.
So I couldn't buy shoes. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, but I would rather give a company like Finish Line or JD Sports my money and buy clothes and buy other
Right.
things, shoes for, my fiance or my niece
Right.
and nephew or something like that, and get those points up. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
because
Because
I mean
they're,
they actually
they're
have. good
They
set.
actually they actually have them, and you can actually obtain them. Like people
Right.
hit on JD and Finish Line every single release. You know what I mean? Like if I go through my comments on my YouTube videos, like 1 in a million will say that they hit it Foot Locker. JD Sports people like, oh, I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. Like, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and we're in this, so I talk to people. I respond to every comment. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, so I remember this stuff. You know what I mean?
I
And I
don't think
remember like JD Sports even before they went to this like this exclusive access thing. JD Sports used to be like low key the place to go. So like I was copping from there because people would forget about it or not. You know what I mean? Dick's Sporting Goods was another one. You
I
know,
think the last let me think about this. I believe the last thing I hit um with JD and Finish Line, it might have been a shoe after the UNC sixes or the University Blue sixes, I forget whatever the name is for it. Because when I tried to hit that, like that was so terrible. That was such a terrible early access. And to be honest with you, I don't really understand the early access. It's like, how can you give early access and the people you give early access to aren't able to access the website in order to view their early access? I don't get that. It's like if you're giving early access, that should be more controlled. It should be enough. You should have enough working servers for every individual that you gave early access to.
right? And there's two things. This is probably the most hype release of the year. I mean, I think this sneaker right here has more hype than the Travis Scott reverse
Right,
rep. I
right.
really do. I really do.
But
And and the other thing is that the JD Sports thing and the Finish Line thing, that the exclusive access that they're doing, that used to go smooth. And I'm telling you, they're
yeah,
these botters, like, they figured out something because today and yesterday I sat in that queue for hours. No, I mean, like, I knew I wasn't gonna get the access. I knew it, but I
right,
just wanted to see if it would when it would let
right,
me through. And
right.
I literally sat in queue for like 6 hours.
But you know, that's every release for the last year for me with JD and Finish Line. Um, I would, oh gosh, I hate to say it, but they ought to, when it comes to early access, they ought to take a cue from Nike because Nike's early access went smooth.
But see, they when they do exclusive access, they send it to you.
Right,
So maybe you're onto something there. You know what I mean?
right,
Because like they send it to you, so you got to click into it because they sent it to you.
right,
Is to where JD, you're in a queue.
right,
So now you're in a queue. So now they're figuring out ways to get in there. I'm telling you, they are. There's no reason why that should be going the way it is.
right,
You know
right,
what I mean? So you know what I mean. If these botters, they have 100 accounts. So they're figuring out
right,
their way in and grabbing up what they can. You know what I mean?
right,
It's not all moment years doing their thing with their releases. I think they changed like the whole domain and everything whenever they actually drop the sneaker. I think that's what they're doing. So that no one actually knows. Not that it can't be botted, but like
right,
there's not a bot on that website for the domain that they're using. And that's why I think theirs
right.
goes by so smoothly because they use a different one every time.
But I guess I'll try when Nike does it because Nike took the fours off of their website.
I
They
think they
took
put
them.
them back on.
Yeah, they put them back on. They put them back on today. They took them off
Yeah,
the app and they put them back on today because what was it? What's today? The 18th?
yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, the day of the release, I went to look for it to figure out what day they were gonna drop them because I was thinking that they were gonna drop them Saturday and they weren't there anymore. And I was like, did I miss it?
Yeah.
But luckily they popped back up today and I was like, okay, okay.
So as of right this minute, I have not hit on the lost and founds. I am in several raffles in the UK, EU, that I'll find out about
Are you
tomorrow.
serious?
Yeah,
Yo, that's crazy.
bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like
That's
you, if
it.
you
That's the only
listen,
reason why.
listen, listen. I have had there's a site, and some of you guys out there watching right now probably know of it or have heard of it. But I have had better luck at Foot Patrol
Yeah,
over in the
yeah,
EU.
you have.
They gave me the Fire Red 3 was it the Fire Red 3s? The Fire Red 3s, the Jordan 1 lows, UNC joints, uh, I can't remember everything, but, like, I've been hitting there for months, bro, months.
Right.
They treat me better than Foot Locker ever has.
Right, right. I seen that because, like, who the last couple of releases you hit overseas.
Yeah,
But
bro,
the only
like
thing is you had to pay like the little extra the taxes on it. But I
yeah,
mean,
like
I'd rather pay the taxes than pay the
yeah,
resale.
it's like $20 more, $25 more.
Yeah,
But the other thing with that is most times they drop like a month or 3 months before they come over here anyways.
yeah.
So, I mean, like, I ain't even sweating that $20. You know what I mean? But, like,
But the
they
only reason I didn't freak out terribly is because I got early access on Nike sneakers
for what?
for the Lost and Founds.
Wait, you hit on them?
Yeah,
For real? You got them?
yeah. They came like
How did I not know this?
because I didn't say anything. I hit I
My
hit
man.
early access. I hit early access. When was that? Last week? And then I
Probably
just saw so many posts on Instagram where people were like, I hit," and I was just like, "Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool." I was like, I mean, people have seen enough of I hit, and I mean, because I know if if it were me
Mhm.
and I'm seeing a whole bunch of people getting early access, I'm happy for them, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm tired of freaking seeing like everybody and knowing that they haven't allowed me to hit for anything. So I mean, I just I didn't say anything.
Bruh, congratulations. Well, you could have at least told me, man. You know what I
Well,
mean?
well, also I had just started working.
Yeah.
Man, I get up at five, no, sometimes like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
just to get to work. And then like tomorrow, I gotta get up at 4:15 just to be to work at 5 a.m.
Are you going, are you gonna try to get another pair on sneakers?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to get another pair. I'm gonna try to get another pair for myself and then try and get a pair for my girl and
Good.
my daughter.
Yeah. Liam says won't last Christmas won't pandas at 350. Um, maybe he means wasn't. Pandas were expensive when they first dropped. Um, I remember them being like $500, and then 10 million restocks later, they're $20 over retail.
Right. I mean, I just with the Panda Dunks
Weren't yeah.
for a second, I wanted the Panda Dunks, but for whatever reason, when I saw people just going overboard for a pair of Panda Dunks, I was just like, nah, I'm good.
Hey, let me shout out Nitro real quick. What up, Nitro? How you doing tonight, man? Thanks for pulling up to the stream. Guys, listen, hey, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. I'm terrible at asking for likes and subscribes and all that stuff. But listen, if it's your first time here, like I'm on that road to 6K. If you could subscribe up to the channel, at least hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, Homegrown Kicks. You,
Absolutely.
you can follow him on Instagram and also on YouTube. Let me see. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these lost and found, my guy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them.
You know.
So
Um,
you don't got to give me like a full fledged review, but like talk to me about the materials. Is it
oh,
soft? Does
yeah,
it
I
feel
mean,
good? Or is it thick leather? Is it ant leather? Like,
um,
because I haven't seen them in person yet.
I mean, I
Is it
wouldn't even
worth
know
all
how
this hype? Is it worth all this hype?
to be like the way people are going crazy for him. I don't think it warrants people to go crazy for him like that.
Mhm.
The only reason I would be like, okay, I can understand if you're going crazy for it. Is nostalgia purposes or like strictly collection purposes? Because I mean, that was the reason why I went for these, is because I wanted to get at least one pair of every original colorway that I could. Um, so that's why I went for these, and that's why, and these are probably the best option this year. That's not a collaboration, because as much as I'm not like truly excited about the Optima One Year fours, they look nice. They look nice. They like a really nice shoe. Of course, I was expecting the white version,
Yeah.
but I mean, I guess that's cool. Um, but you know, it. I don't. Let me see. Like, okay, I mean, they're not extra padded, but they're decently padded, and
Mhm.
like, I like this is like my go-to Jordan. When I put this on, like, I don't beat this thing. It's got like stains on the toe and all that.
And that sneaker is the biggest brick in the world, but the materials are nice.
Yes, yes, really great materials, really soft
Mhm.
leather, all of that. Because I mean, it doesn't even look beat up, but it is.
Right.
Um, and if I compare it to that, like the toe box is a little stiff, but I mean that's how the Chicago's have always been.
Yeah.
Um, the leather does not look as bad as the 2015 Chicago's. I think it was like how they were like super stiff. I think it just has the look of being super stiff, but I'm pretty sure once you put them on, they soften up really nicely. They look real good on feet. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Jeezy Christ, he has a picture
Yeah.
on his Instagram of them on feet, and they just look incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to go wrong with a Chicago one. I mean,
Right,
like, I mean, literally, you can put together the worst outfit, and
right,
they're still gonna look dope. You
right,
know what I
right. And
mean? Like,
that was another reason I wanted him, because like over the years, speak of the devil, Mike Rich, I used to like watch a lot of his videos, and
mhm,
over the years, like what was that, like 20, I think maybe 2017, 2018, like I would see him occasionally wear his Chicago's, and I'm like, they just look really good on feet, but I was never willing to pay that high resale price.
right.
So I was like, I want that. I want that feeling. I want that look on my feet, and I don't want to pay that high resale price. But yeah, mine doesn't have like all that extra aging on the bottom. Like you know how some pairs like look chalk white on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't. It's got a little bit of that white
Yeah,
on
I
the
can
bottom,
see it on there,
but
but
it's not
yeah,
extremely over exaggerated like I've seen.
I've seen some that was, like, super caked on there.
Yeah,
So I know what you're talking about because if I was kinda looking at it like, I mean, that's cool, but, like, you know what I mean?
let me see. Okay, this one is though.
Mm,
Maybe it's only just like one
maybe it's
shoe.
the one shoe
Yeah,
and just a little bit on the other one.
because this one is, that one isn't, and that one is.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I didn't know that, so that's kinda cool.
And then like a lot of people, they didn't like the aged look, but even looking at it in hand, I don't know if it's my pair or what, but it doesn't have. I mean, it has an aged look, but it's not to where I would say that it should bother anybody. I
Right.
mean, I don't know, like, and then I mean, I like the ankle collar. I like that cracked leather at the top.
Mhm.
And apparently, this debossing is from the original pair. Apparently, they weren't embossed in the beginning; they were debossed.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But I mean, yeah, I like it. I want to wear them, but I'm crossing my fingers to get another pair before
See,
I wear them.
and see, that right there, like, Imma be honest with you, bro, I hit on, like, the Cherry 11s, I hit my boss hit for me. I got 2
Yeah,
pairs in my size, so I have no problems wearing the Jordan 11
right.
Cherry. because I got another one I could, you know what I mean? And that's the way this is going to be with this.
I think this is pretty dope too.
Yeah,
Um,
the receipt.
Where Tester said it had like a bunch of Easter eggs hidden in this receipt. I don't know. I'll wait for him to tell me what those Easter eggs are.
Well, that dude knows like everything about everything, like
Right.
you know what I mean. But
But I really want to get another pair so that I can wear those and beat those up the same way I beat these up. Like I honestly am not worried about resale.
yeah, I mean, I just need them for me. You know what I mean? Like I ain't
Yeah.
trying. Like you
Yeah.
know, bro, I talk about selling stuff all the time. I never sell anything. Like
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, I can get rid of. I have 3 military blacks. Like I could trade
Right.
two and get a Travis Scott, but then I don't. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, so it's like but but everybody got EA. Is gonna be trying to get another pair. Everybody that
Yeah.
already raffle wins, they're going to be trying to get another pair, or 3 pairs, or whatever the case may be. I mean, some of us are going to have to pay resale pretty.
Right.
And listen, if they're $300, I don't, 300,
You know what?
350,
Yeah. Yeah.
so be it. Because I
That's
mean,
what I said.
these are going to go up. These are definitely going to go up. I mean, look at the 2015 Chicago's, although that's more of a, it doesn't have this backstory or anything. And,
Right. Right.
those are 1,500, 2 grand. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no
That's what I said
reason.
about the I'm on my year fours, and that's how like you said, I feel about the same way about those. If they're like 300-400 bucks, like
Yeah.
I might as well just pay it.
If they're, and that's not like you're not gonna pay 3 or 400 for everything, but things like this, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You know what I
Because
mean?
I haven't bought, like I literally have not bought much this year. The only thing I've purchased this year, what is this? November?
Hmm.
What dropped this year? The military blacks.
Yep.
I bought those. I got the taxis.
Hmm.
I got the Balvin twos.
Gross.
Did the I'm on my year twos drop this year?
Yep.
I got those. Um, and I think that's like one of the few things I've probably maybe only purchased like 5 or 6 pairs of shoes this year. So me spending like 400 bucks is lightweight compared to what I was doing the previous years.
I know. I know. I calm down too, but then I get in I get in these stretches where like I hit on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is I think I'm gonna get them tomorrow. Like I'm in raffles in the EU. I'm in raffles in the States. There's the Nike sneakers app. I mean, and then I have all my work people gonna be going on sneakers for me too. So I mean, listen, if I could get 2 pairs, great. I'd be so happy. But I just need 1 pair. I just need one.
right,
I
right.
just need one. And I'm cool.
Oh
But I think
man,
a lot of people are actually gonna wear these. I think a lot of people probably will not sell them, and that's what I really like about this release. You know what I mean? There's definitely gonna be value there, but there's people, if you think about it, that haven't copped a sneaker in years that are, you know what I mean, gonna come out to try to pick this up. There's people that
right,
this is gonna be their first Air Jordan 1. There's people that, maybe haven't even gone for a sneaker all year. They're gonna try to get this. There's people gonna be, doubling up, tripling up. Like they're gonna be trying to get as many pairs as they can. But I think by and large, people actually just want this sneaker for their collection, like for the toe.
man,
I really believe that. Now, you're always gonna have your resales and stuff like that, but I really
right.
think that the majority of the interest in this sneaker is to actually get it in your collection.
Because I mean, what did I say at the beginning of the year? The only thing I cared about was this shoe. I said I don't care if I don't hit retail on no other shoe,
Mhm.
as long as I did on this, and this is what I wanted because I wanted to wear. And like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some insoles and swap out the insoles and oh thank you and wear them. I got it. But yeah, yeah.
Let me get to some comments here. Blue Hunted. There were people who made it through the queue and finish line, and they would help others confirm their shoes. Do you think that could get your account banned?
They made it through the queue and helped others confirm. How does that happen? Like how do you confirm somebody else's shoe on finish line?
I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to say here, but maybe what I think he's trying to say is like he got like somebody got through the queue and instead of getting their size, like they got somebody else's size. That's the only thing I
Oh, I
can.
mean, if that's the case, then no.
No,
Like,
if
because
that's what you're
they don't care about what size you get. They,
yeah,
like, yeah.
yeah. If that's what you're asking, if you're not, just leave it in a chat. I'll get to it at some point. Uh, Lou, I hit on Snipes out of 20 raffles. Man, congratulations on the W. Snipes is another one I got a problem with.
Yeah, Snipes is trash.
Snipes, man, you know what? I'm not even gonna give them airtime. Just know I'm not a fan.
They'll leave you. Yeah, they'll leave you punching the
But
air.
listen, I'm happy. But Lou, listen, like I'm not one of those people that hate or nothing like that, man. Congratulations. I know that this is a tough sneaker to obtain, and congratulations. Enjoy it. And I hope
But I
you,
mean, 20 rappers, you should have hit something.
bro.
And
I'm in at least 20, at least
if
probably
it
more.
was Snipes, you're super lucky. So be it. Congratulations, because
Yeah,
Snipes is one of the most impossible.
and Foot Locker. All right.
Yeah.
Jump man, Eric. All else for me. What's up, my guy?
How Eric gets like Eric, are you paying resale for this stuff? Because every time I see a reel, it's a new freaking shoe.
Well, you got to remember he copped shoes for like a whole entire year after he had his baby, but didn't make any content. So like you know what I mean? He's back.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
right,
He's back. But
right.
hey, Jumpman Eric, man, like hey, you gotta stay positive. Jumpman Eric, this is the homie, man. If you're not aware of him, he makes a lot of dope content, especially in reels on Instagram. So
Yeah, those reels go crazy.
yeah, I mean he's got a real talent for that. Like I suck at reels, you know what I mean? But that dude right there, Jumpman Eric, man, he's got talent.
Get it?
Go check him
Real
out.
talent.
Real talent. Vlogging with Demetrius. Yo, where you at, my guy? If you're available, come on up, man. I sent you the
I
link.
think Vlogging got EA on
He did.
the
He did.
Lost and
He
Found.
did, man. I'm happy when my friends hit, man.
Dude, I
But
don't even think I told Vlogging I got
you didn't tell me, and me and you had a whole conversation because I told you I would help you get your daughter a pair. Remember?
right,
We had a whole conversation like on Instagram, and like you didn't even
right,
mention.
right,
Then
right.
you pull up on the live, you got a pair of lost and founds. Like
Yeah.
I'm feeling some type of way, homegrown. Just feeling
I
some
don't
type
even think I don't even think I was thinking about it at the time.
man.
I just want a pair for my kid.
I would have made 75 videos on that shoe already.
That's another reason why I hadn't talked about it because I'm like everybody's mad. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What's good, everyone? Let's see. The Wise Soul, yo, what up,
Man,
fellas?
they go Wise got EA on it too. Like,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Listen, everybody got these but me, bro. That's how I'm feeling like. That's how I'm
yeah.
feeling like. Everybody got them. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy that my friends, and people that, support the channel or
But
people
you
that
know what?
I'm happy you guys got it, man.
Like
Happy.
Wise got it the day before. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, this is how I was feeling. I saw Wise get it first, then Vlogging got it, and I was just sitting there thinking. I was like sitting there, and like the frustration was festering, like it was just bubbling up. And I'm like, I know I didn't hit on anything on sneakers like in
Mhm.
forever. And the day went on, the night went on. I went to sleep thinking, dang, only thing I got left are these stupid raffles. I woke up the next day and I was at work. Yeah, I was at work on my break. And all of a sudden I see EA for the shoe. And I'm like, but I thought they did EA yesterday. Like, what's going on? And I was like, man, hey, I didn't question it for too long because normally I would ignore something like that out of frustration. I'd be like, man, this is a notification from yesterday, man. Get this crap off the screen. But I was like, let me play devil's advocate. Let me be stupid and just click it as if like it's just gonna magically be EA. And then it popped up, and I'm like sizes, and I'm just like, oh, boop.
Happy for you, dude. Happy for you. Waitlist on GS and of course ship to me. Of course. Of course.
Waitlist is life.
We going live in the morning, question mark. I mean, I can. Um, I can. I'm not sure. I mean, if you guys want me to go live, I mean, I could go live. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'm just gonna be trying to cop the sneaker anyways. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And then to see what happens. But hopefully, I
Don't
get it. Hopefully, I get one of those UKWs early in the morning because
look.
they charge the credit card at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I'll wake up to like an Apple Pay, and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
Me, I'm always like I'm extremely superstitious about going live on a drop that I really want.
Yeah.
The morning of, I'd be like, it's gonna use up too much data, or it's gonna use up too much Wi-Fi. So then I'm like, I can't do it. I was like, I'll do it like an hour after, but yeah, no, like,
Nitro. I can't even sign in to see if when for in store and ship to me. Now he's talking about Flex. I know he
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes they won't even send out the notifications,
That
and
reason
they
for
leave you
Flex apps
blind.
ain't cheap one to save money.
That's how I missed out on a lot of big W's because I didn't even get the notifications that they had done the raffles, and I logged back in, and it was one pair of shoes I logged back in for, and it said, sorry, you didn't confirm in time. I've had that happen like 4 times already. I'm like, what? I never got the notification.
Chris Bird. Hell, I've never won a drawing on the sneakers app. Bruh, for real?
I
For real?
took an L on the Huff Dunks. So
Chris, how long have you had the sneakers app, man? I'm interested to see. I mean, no, I mean, because no, seriously, I have a friend. His name's Dave, and he's not like super into sneakers, but because I am, like, over the past like 3 years, 4 years, like you know what I mean. He buys like a lot of Jordan 1 mids, but then like he'll want
right,
any blue shoe. Like so, so if it's on sneakers app and it's blue, he wants it. You know what I mean? So if it's like a Jordan 1, University blue or like a Dunk Low UNC or something like that,
right,
and he's like, "I didn't get it. I'm deleting this app." I'm like, "Well, I'm like, but Dave, listen, there was 10,000 pairs and 7 million people tried to get it. Like, you know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right.
I trying to explain it to him, but he hit one time. He's hit one time and he's gotten EA. Look, you know what shoe they gave him EA for? The Jordan 1 Stealths. He's like, "I don't like this shoe." I'm like, "No one else does either." You know
Right.
what I mean?
It's like you
But
got EA.
and listen, I told him, I was like, "Listen, if you don't buy this shoe though, they probably will never give you exclusive access ever again." Like, you know
Right,
what I mean? Because like that's how the sneakers app is. Like, you know what I
right,
mean? Like if they give you access, you gotta buy it. Like, because
right.
like they
Yeah.
will, you know what I mean? Um, the 3 times
That's
that I've
why
got
I ended up buying those Neapolitans.
right. The 3 times that I've gotten exclusive access was for very dope sneakers though. And no, the Kobe Grinches,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
the uh the off-white Dunk Lows,
And I wanted a pair of those. Oh,
the
the
50
the
pack.
50.
Mine's I think 5 out of 50. And it's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope. I haven't worn them. They're like
I don't
$700.
understand how I didn't get EA for those.
And the other one was the Mombasitas that just dropped this year, the Kobe's.
You know what? I didn't want EA for those, like, because I've never been I've never been like a basketball fan. I
Yeah.
was never a fan of Kobe.
See, I
I
was.
liked the shoe and I liked the idea and the representation of the shoe.
Yeah.
But because of all of those factors, I just didn't want it. I would have preferred those shoes in my size go
Yeah.
to somebody that actually wanted them and not wanted to resell them.
I appreciate that. Nitro, I've never worn an Alma Manure sneaker for retail.
Oh, well,
This was the
um,
first one I got for retail. We're gonna talk about the Alma Manure fours here in a second.
I guess it all just depends on where you live as well. Because here in Atlanta, we got an arm on my ear, so
The last
and
flex
a wish.
military black. Why Soul says smash that like button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the Alma Manure fours, man, like me and you talked about this back whenever they dropped the images, and me and you were both like disappointed with it.
Yeah, Yeah.
And you know, the more and more and more and more and more I thought about it, and the more and more and more I looked at it, you know, I'm like, you know, these are kind of dope. Like, I'm listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, and I haven't gotten them yet, you know, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel when they come. I really don't. What I do know is Alma Munir does really good things with the materials, the
Yeah.
little details,
Yeah.
and and because it is a Jordan 4 and the Jordan 4 has always been my favorite sneaker,
Right. Right.
I have
Right.
a feeling that when that comes, I'm gonna fall in love with it. You know what I mean? And listen, I hope it comes. I hope it comes before they drop on sneakers.
You're gonna lick the side panels.
I hope it comes before they drop on sneakers because if they are something that I fall in love with, I'm gonna try to at least have a chance at another pair. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
that I necessarily need another pair of it, but like I would hate to like love them and then they come on like the 24th, like the day after the drop, and I don't go for them. You know what I
Like
mean?
my thing is with those fours, I was disappointed. I'm still disappointed. We might still even get the white fours.
Might.
Um, because James Whitner is he's good for that. That's what happened with the penny twos. It was only supposed to be one colorway, and he buckled under the pressure of people around him and just dropped both colors, which is pretty dope. Which is really good. I mean, you know, kudos to him. Like, uh, no hate or you know, no disrespect for buckling under the pressure because that was a really great choice.
Mhm.
Um, but it's happening with the Alma Mater 12s as well.
Right.
They did the black ones and then the
Well, they didn't drop
white.
yet.
Though, yeah, no, they didn't drop yet, but they're pushing the black ones.
Yeah.
They've got to release, and then they said that it was a delay for the white ones, so the white ones are supposed to drop in 2023.
I think they're both supposed to drop in 2023 now.
Oh, they pushed the black ones back.
Is from what I know. Now, I think the black one is a women's exclusive. I'm not, you know, women's sizing. I'm
Yeah,
not sure about the white ones if they're going to be women's or not. I think that might be a men's pair. If anybody knows, comment down below in the chat. But I like the white ones.
yeah, I love
I
the
don't
white
really like
ones.
the black ones, but the white ones, I'll try to get those. I'll definitely try to
Um,
get those, whether they're women's sizing or not. Like that's a
right,
dope shoe, and you know that that's going to be really really nice.
yeah, yeah, and it's like the four, like what the fours, but they're okay. They're okay. I feel like that's gonna have to be a shoe that I see in hand to say how I really feel about it.
Yeah,
Um, and like a lot of other things, I don't want to just dog it out before I actually get to see it
right,
because visually it doesn't look bad. I mean, now there are some shoes I will dog out and be like, oh yeah, that's trash.
right,
But I mean, that's not one of those shoes. Even
right.
though I
It's
am
not.
disappointed.
It's not.
Um,
They're very thoughtful, and that's what I
yeah,
like about Alma Munir. Like Alma Munir's not going nowhere. These Jordan collabs, I hope they go on for infinity. You know what I mean? Like they are just so thoughtful with and like I don't mean to, you know, cheerlead for Alma Munir or anything, but like the way that they drop the shoes is dope. The way that
yeah,
they the thought that goes into them like is dope. Even like the video thing. You know, I
right.
mean I didn't get selected or anything, which I didn't understand that. That was
I
the one
think
thing I
very few
didn't get.
people did.
Like so they had all this stock and only 1,000 people or, you know, less, you know, over 1,000 people did videos. I
Yeah,
mean,
it was barely because when I did my video, there were barely 200 entries.
yeah.
At the end of the video, it was maybe 1,200 entries. So I don't understand how all 1,000 people didn't get a pair. It
Daddy
just
Seed
blows my mind.
Daddy Seed, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's a YouTuber. Him and his son, they do videos. But he hit on the video.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, he's in our chat. But he's I mean, that was I mean, but I mean, people were saying if you make the video, you're probably guaranteed to win and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know about that.
Right.
But but I mean, I was very few people actually did. But I mean,
Right.
that but even that was kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could have did the whole release like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like if you told people, listen, The only way you're getting all moment year 4 is if you make a video. That's it.
Right,
Figure it out. You all have cell phones. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then they
And
could have
then
released. They could have. There would have been no botting. There would have been nothing, bro. Like
and
that
then
would.
what really blew my mind about that was, like you said again, only maybe 200 over 1,000 people entered.
Yeah.
But then like there were a lot of people, and you could tell they didn't read the instructions because you saw people the day after dropping videos. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, what? You're 12 hours late for this.
If you were able to do it the first day and up until the next day at 8 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I saw
Because I
people
did it. I
dropping
did it the
videos.
first day, but I did it really late at night because I had work and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Yeah.
but
But then I saw people dropping videos after that second day.
oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I
I'm
don't know.
like,
I saw videos where people like how they told you like to tag like all mom in your tag like your local news and stuff. Like
yeah,
I saw people they didn't even do that stuff. They didn't
right,
put the hashtag
right,
in there either. Like I have a voice or whatever it was.
right. My voice holds power.
Chris says I went on Flex app and store and shipped to me every now and then, but sneakers app is a no go. Never won a drawing.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. Foot Locker and Champs are my go to apps. I'm not gonna lie. So it's you. Blue Hunted is the guy that gets all the shoes from Foot Locker. It's this guy right here. We found him. We know they're all going to Blue Hunted right here. Right here. This guy. No, but hey, like it really like the in-store stuff, it really depends on where you live and the amount of stock. Like if like
Yeah,
I live in a major city,
yeah,
not as big as where he lives in Atlanta, but I live in a major city. We're gonna get more pairs. I'm in Pittsburgh, which
yeah,
it's small,
yeah.
but it's a big place.
Right.
Um, but if you live in like Idaho, like yeah, you know what I'm saying, like probably
Yeah.
not get many pairs there. But like it really depends on where you live. But the ship to me stuff, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
I've won shipped to me twice, I think.
Vloggin says all of my raffle W's came from Hibbit except one. Red Flints came from the Flex.
Oh yeah, I hit red flints from the flex, but like
I
I
I
don't
hit
think
like
nobody wanted them.
I hit like 3 pairs for my boy because he's a 13 guy, and I
Yeah,
always
I
I
hit
always go
multiple
for them for
pairs.
him.
I
Nitro
think
said, "Good."
no, I was gonna say with those red flints, I think they sent me an accidental pair.
I tell I tell you what, man, that's actually a nice sneaker.
Yeah,
Like those Red Flints, they're nice. I know that they're not like hyped and they don't like go for a lot of money or anything like that, but it's not a bad sneaker.
right. They look good on foot.
Those
Like,
black Flints, did you
oh,
see those?
I need those. Yeah, I love 13s though. Like 13s are my most favorite silhouette.
Bro, them black Flints, I'm copping those. I don't care. I hope everybody sleeps on. I hope they sit on sneakers up like every other 13, man. Those are fire. Those are so dope. I can't wait for those to come out next year. Nitro said I copped EA yesterday from Finish Line and JD Sports for ones copped for 2K points. Hey, Nitro man, congratulations on the W, man. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Nitro's he always pulls up, man. He supports the channel, man. So I
Right,
am
nice to
happy.
support everybody.
Yeah, he supports everybody too, bro. Like he does his thing. He has a YouTube channel, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, definitely go check out Nitro YouTube channel. A lot of Discords I'm in have monitors for sure. Your average sneakers, your average sneaker guy. What's up,
Man,
buddy?
it's so random. I want a pineapple Fanta.
Your average sneaker guy. Definitely go check out my guy, average sneaker guy. I
What's
think he
going
puts out,
on, man?
yeah, man. That's the homie. He puts out
I think he
really
got a
dope.
pair too. I don't know if he got his EA, but I
Nah,
think he
nah.
got.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. We were talking in the chat earlier. He said he didn't get him yet. Maybe he got him since, but I don't think he did. But
Oh,
definitely go check out your average sneaker guy, man. He does a lot of really dope like on feet type stuff, and it's a lot of times like he does some hype sneakers and stuff, but he does sneakers that you wouldn't even think.
basketball shoes. Yeah,
Like yeah, he'll do like basketball and actually hoop and stuff in them, and like he'll do on feet videos. I mean, they're dope, really nicely edited and stuff like that. Definitely go check him out. He been supporting me literally like, and I don't know how he did it, but he literally been supporting me since the very first day I came on YouTube somehow. You know what I mean? We exchanged phone numbers, like, like he gave me some advice and stuff like that. Like that dude right there, definitely go check him out. It's stupid for people botting flexing with the on the internet. Thing is, like, you know what? This had to be a terrible year for botters. What were you botting, bricks? Like what did you bot? Like
Yeah,
there really
yeah,
wasn't that much that came out this year that was like worth it for you to buy proxies and
right.
you know what I mean, spoof your locations and like all that stuff that goes. Botting is actually expensive. It's
Yeah, oh
really
yeah, yeah. I mean, what is it?
Otter Boy
Butter
Nova.
Boy Nova or something like
Yeah.
that. I
Yep.
mean, I stopped to watch. I watch him every now and then. Um, but botting has been terrible the last 2 years because I think he said you could spend up to 10K on bots in like a month, which means you really have to get some good stuff and be able to like really push cash.
I mean, in 2020 they probably made millions.
Right.
2021 they probably still did good. 2022, like what were you botting?
Yeah, that's dead. Like there's no
Like
purpose in botting.
like what were you like I mean, you know what I mean? And Nike, like they'll put out something like those fire red threes. Bro, they had to have made a million pairs of those.
I need to get me a pair.
They're
Like
fire. They're like no pun, but dude, they're yo. That's a nice. I'm sorry, like I love that shoe. I doubled up on them, but like they restock like every day, dude.
right.
Like so, I
I was
mean,
gonna say
like
they were just too plain for me to just like have to have on release day. And I was like, even if I bought them resale, I could get them for a decent price.
yeah, I mean, and that's Nike's thing, man. Like right this year, like they just keep burying sneakers. Like they ruin the value of them this year.
Yeah,
Like I don't
yeah.
know, you know what I mean? Like the taxis, dude. You know how hyped the taxi actually was? That was one of the most like anticipated sneakers for like years.
The taxi made people mad about the pollens.
And they just flooded the entire world with taxis.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like they just kept restocking. They'll probably restock again. Like they're they're worth retail. They're worth retail. I have two pairs. My girl even got herself a pair because they're Steeler colors, black and yellow. Pittsburgh colors.
I need to get another pair.
I mean, they they they're dope. I love them. You know what I mean? But Nike, like, they'll just keep like restocking stuff. The pandas, they ruined that one. Like,
That's
even
good
though but I wish they would stop now. Like, you know what I mean?
because the Panda Dunks are terrible materials. So I just need them to run that into the ground.
Bro, you remember that day I wore mine for the one time on my birthday? And you remember that crease? Dude, they're right here, actually. They're right here. I put a mile on this shoe walking around a non-crowded bar. And like, I don't know if it shows up here, but
Yeah, they got mumps.
and I was sitting down most of the time. Look at this one. You see that one.
Right.
You
This
know what I
would be
mean?
a good time for like some kind of sponsor to just reach out to you and sponsor you.
Yeah. If anybody can send me some crease protectors, you want to give me a sponsorship, you know what I mean? But like, and on here, like on Jordan ones, like you get a crease
Yeah.
in on the toe, but they look
Yeah.
good. Not on these. These do
Yeah.
not look
No.
good.
Yeah, they bubble up. They bubble up in the weirdest spots.
These look like I picked them up from Goodwill.
Yeah, they are like, I mean, the way they fold up at the toe, they look like fake shoes. But that's also why I'm trying to get rid of my dunks, my dunk lows.
Yeah.
Like, I
Well,
don't
I got
want
other dunk lows that are nowhere near like as bad a quality as that. I mean, I don't mind a little creasing over time. Like if I told you I wore that sneaker for 6 months, okay. I wore it once.
But I wonder if you get like some leather softener and spray it on there and treat it
Bro, that ain't
with
leather.
those, will that fall out and will it crease better?
The leather will probably wipe off. The materials on them are garbage. Nitro, it was Fight Club. Yeah, it was Fight Club.
Yeah, like oh yeah, that picture. Yeah,
Yeah. Chris said, I had EA from Finish Line and had to wait to get on the site. When I did, sold out.
of course.
Your average guy said, I lost out on my raffle for the lost and found. Listen, we're gonna get some W's tomorrow. Some of us are gonna hit. I mean, some of us are gonna be disappointed too. You know what I
He said
mean?
we, and then he said some.
No, listen, like we're positive over here. We're gonna listen. This week I hit on the cherries. I hit on them alma manure fours. I'm gonna hit on a lost and found. I'm in too many raffles, and I have too many people helping me to not get a W tomorrow. And if I don't get a W tomorrow, I will pay resale to at least get one pair because
That
they're gonna go.
disclaimer was
Listen,
excellent.
they're gonna go up, guys. What do you think that let's say a year from now what these lost and founds are gonna be? I want to know what you guys think down in the chat. So
Oh yeah, they're
how
going to
much
be at least 800.
how much do you guys think these lost and founds are gonna be going for? Let's
Not
say
even going to lie to you.
12 months from now. So Thanksgiving 2023, where are those prices going to sit?
So okay, let's look. I mean, like if we look at the stock, I mean the resale price for the Chicago ones, the last release,
Yeah.
it'll tell you at this point. It'll tell you like you'll see what they're going to do next year.
So I remember, like, I didn't cop the 2015 Chicago's, but I remember them shortly after the release. I remember like street value for them was like two 230, 250. They weren't
Right.
really going for a lot, like at first. And then they shot up because the Chicago one that they released prior to that had the Jordan Jumpman on the back. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
the 2012 one or 2010. I can't remember what 2009. It was something like that. But like, so it didn't really have like, I mean, it had hype, but like not really. You know what I mean? And 2015 was like a whole different world ago.
I
But
knew it.
what's that?
I got the notification for the 11s that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Well, my phone was in the car and it was, I think it was dead. So I missed out on it.
that's crazy, bro.
Um, Let me look at these stock what the resale price is going for now for the Chicago's. I'm gonna go to StockX even though they don't
I
guarantee
got it right
authenticity.
here.
Oh, there we go.
Let's just
Where's that 100% authenticity guaranteed at now?
no, they're StockX verified now. They're not authentic. No, it's for real. They changed it. And now it
I
says,
know.
yeah, StockX verified.
I think
So
that's so
listen,
funny, and that makes me least likely to buy from them.
who are these 2,700 people ordering on StockX? You see that 2,700 four pairs sold in the last 3 days.
Nah.
Okay, so
What's
your
that? The lost and found?
yeah, facts it is. So what's your 10, right?
Yeah,
So 355 in your size. My
that's not
size
bad.
is 334. If you're ordering from here, you got to pay like
All the
fee.
fees.
It's basically $400.
I'd rather go to eBay.
I'd probably go to Goat, but I like the way that StockX like looks, and the
Right.
prices are going to be similar, but
What
you
is
do
the
pay
2015 pair going for?
way more fees. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
I love Goat though. I'm not even gonna lie to anybody. I
I like
love
that's where I go. That's where I go all the time. I order from Goat. Is this the one? The 2013 pair that had the jump? Yeah, it was the 20. You see that?
it.
You see that dude with the jump man on the back
Yeah, I
heel?
remember that.
Like who thought that this was gonna be okay? Look, it looks like a mid, bro. Look at the tongue.
Yeah.
Like who thought that this was a good idea? You know what I'm saying? What are these going for? Real quick. In my size, $671, and in size 10, $1,100.
No hell.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you guys. That's not selling. No. You see, there's no sales. Remember how we were just under? No sales, no sales. This is actually down $128, -13%. All right, so let's check out the Jordan 1 Chicago 2015.
Those literal bricks for your feet.
Yeah, that Jordan 1 bread lost in didn't buy 2013s. Okay. This is the most like closest since it's the one that came out the last, and it's ain't no Jumpman on the back. So there we go.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean this goes for a lot, bro. My size is 2 bands.
Gee.
Yeah. Your size is 1500.
So with the lost and found dropping,
Mm-hmm.
they're still at between $1,500 to $2,000.
Exactly.
Yes, the lost and found are gonna probably touch 800 before the year's almost over with now. I say by the year's end, when Christmas time hits, these joints gonna be about $500-$600.
By
So
Christmas. By Christmas?
I don't know what y'all have to do, but y'all better eat noodles for the rest of the week, suck it up, clench
Yeah.
your butt cheeks, and spend that 300 because like if you wait until next year to see if the prices drop, we're already in a down shoe market. If you wait
Uh,
till next year, these are going to be $800.
so
They might never touch $1,000 for the simple fact that the 15 Chicago's are 1,500. But then again, they might touch 1,000 because the
I
materials
think
are
they're gonna
better.
touch 1,000, but I think it's gonna take like I think it. I'd feel comfortable telling you that in 18 months from now they'll be close to 1,000. I feel comfortable in that statement.
Maybe I would like to see that. That way I
This
can
is
feel better.
listen. This is the first Air Jordan that Michael ever wore on a basketball court.
Yep. Except for his was a mid, wasn't it?
I don't think so. They didn't make mids till later.
Well, they didn't make a lot of shoes, but like
But the very first Air Jordan is a Chicago. So this is iconic. It's
because
iconic.
his was like a mix between like a Jordan 1 and a what was the outsole? It was like
You're
a
thinking of the
2.0.
you're thinking of
Those
the
are the
air
bands.
you're thinking of the airship, I think.
Well, no, because like the ones okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because the ones that were banned were not technically Jordan 1s, they were airships. But that was his first signature shoe, and it was a mix between like the 2.0 midsole and like I forget what upper. I mean, it was like some crazy crap. Like he had a hodgepodge Jordan 1 because like his shoe wasn't actually ready the day he played. And
Yeah.
the day it was supposed to be showed, it wasn't ready. It was like a mix of something.
Yeah, I think it came later in the season or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. So this right here, one of MJ's earliest game worn Chicago Air Jordan 1s up for auction. So this is what it looked like. You see that good?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, see, I don't think that's the original. I don't think that's the Jordan midsole that we have now. I like how it gives the satin snakeskin Jordan 1s right underneath it.
So I mean, it's yeah. I
I'm
mean,
surprised they didn't do. I don't. Oh, well, no, I'm not. I'm not surprised the Satins didn't do that well. Because I mean, it's kind of sort of a Chicago colorway, but it's not really.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you think like if you're thinking that like this shoe is gonna be 800 in a year, I mean, it could be. It could be for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do think it's gonna touch 1,000 though. It's gonna be a while though. There's a lot of pairs.
They're gonna
There's
be
a lot.
hurt. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of hurt people.
There's gonna be there's gonna be some people tomorrow that are.
Because what's gonna happen is what's gonna really drive that price up is this shoe's gonna drop tomorrow.
Yep.
A lot of people are gonna be hurt because they didn't get a pair.
Right. Fear
Then
of
what's
missing
gonna
out.
happen is resale stores are gonna have a lot of pairs sitting on the shelves in in the store, in their brick and mortars. They're gonna have a lot of pairs at a high resale price, trying to make a markup value because they know a lot of people didn't get them. Tripping. If anybody watches his videos, he talks nonstop all the time about uh resellers with their stores and their ridiculous $100 to $200, $300 markups on shoes. And that's definitely going to happen with this shoe. This is going to be marked up. So right now, what it's going for like 350 on StockX.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 350, 400 ish.
Yeah, you're going to see it in a resale shop for about $500 to $600. I kid you not. You're going to see it.
Yeah, because
And
they got to mark everything up to pay the bills.
right,
Yeah.
right. And they're going to say, take it or leave it. Do you want it or you don't? And they'll discount another shoe before they discount this shoe.
I feel like you're gonna see a lot of people tomorrow afternoon buying pairs off Goat and StockX, and
Yeah.
people are gonna get that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. Now, the only time, bro, listen, and the only time that I ever did that, where like I bit the bullet and I paid crazy money for something that I was the patent breads. I really messed that up. Like I paid $400 for them, like close to $400.
Patent breads.
They came out last like December 31st, I think it was last year, like going into 2022.
What are
The
those?
the patent they're all patent leather. The breads, black and red.
What?
They're over here somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. You don't remember the patent breads? For real?
What are they?
They're Jordan 1s.
Oh,
Jordan 1 patent breads.
black and red.
Yeah. Like
Oh, yeah, and they came with the
or the
red
bread, but
Jumpman
just
hang
patent
tag,
leather. Yeah.
and they came with that red that Jumpman hang tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I got a pair, and I got my girlfriend a pair. That
Yep.
just goes. That just goes to show, like. And I was excited that I got that shoe because I don't have the OG breads.
But listen, that might actually be the move is to buy them tomorrow. I'm not saying it is. I'm not telling you guys to do that. That might be the move. Like, listen, like if I see those prices drop a little bit after this release
Yeah,
and I take an L, like in my size they're 330, let's say 350.
yeah, they dropped to 300. Yeah, that
But
might.
if they're 310 come 10:30 in the morning, because bro, they're only going to go up. They're
Yeah,
only going to go up. And if I wait 2 weeks, they may be 400. Dude, people listen. People, there's many shoes that people want for Christmas. It's always the Jordan 11, but this year people want them lost and founds under that Christmas tree this year. I'm telling you, those are gonna. I think they're gonna be more expensive as the days go on. Now, people
yeah,
will all get their shipments all at once, and you may see a dip. You may not.
right. Because
There was 2,800 or 2,700 sales on StockX. On StockX for these the last 3 days. What do you think
it's
it's gonna look like? What do you think that's gonna look like 3 days from now?
like they are like big releases go in waves. So release day, no, raffle time during the week. People are like, I don't think I'm gonna get it, but there's a chance.
Mhm.
They don't get it, and they say, okay, you know what? I got a few other raffles that don't drop until a little bit later. And then there's always the weekend. Those other raffles fall through. Man, I'll do sneakers. I'll pull out my phone, my girl's phone, and my kid's phone into the raffle. Don't get it. That's when a little bit of panic starts setting in. I'm like, okay, I didn't get it. Ugh.
Right.
But I'm not gonna pay like the spike in price because for that one day, everybody who does not get the shoe panics and buys the shoe, and it spikes the price. It spikes the resale price because if you pay attention, 48 hours after release day, the price goes back down. Then you see people's pairs start coming in on Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Now
and
listen.
the price dips a little bit.
Now
But
listen.
then a week after, it goes right back up.
But listen. This is dropping at Christmas, bruh. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is dropping at Christmas, and I, I don't know. I'm gonna listen. I'm pretty good at time and stuff. Like most of the time, like as far as like when I pay resale, if I know I'm gonna pay resale, I'm pretty good about that. Like I'm, you
Right.
know what I mean.
Some people
But
ain't getting Black Friday gifts.
bro, I've already listen. I already bought two Cherry 11s, Cherry 11 grade school because
Ooh,
I
yeah.
got it from my and I got the Alma Meuniers, and that was just the first half of the week. So, but anyways, but this is at Christmas, dude. Like the Jordan 11 Cherries is a Christmas shoe. People always want that under the tree, but these
Yeah.
these lost and founds, bro. There's gonna be. Get ready to take
Christmas gonna make them go crazy.
the Christmas thing. You know, do you remember people were paying for PS5s, bro?
Yeah.
They dropped at Christmas. You couldn't get them. You know what I mean? Like,
Same thing happened with the Bread 11s. Um, that was a Christmas release.
yeah.
I keep
Well,
telling
it's
people I hit
everything,
like 7 pairs.
bruh. Do you know what each one of those go for right now?
Like four something a piece.
Like 500-600 bucks a piece. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause like I hit three in my size. I hit three in a size 7. I hit two in a size 4. I hit like two or three in a toddler size. Like I was bleeding Bread 11s holiday season.
Yeah.
Um, and I had people trying to lowball me. I'll never forget. One dude was trying to offer me 220. And I said, have you lost your damn mind? I said, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time.
Weren't those were what 185 at the time or something like that? 200?
No, they were 200. They were like
Yeah.
200. And
They were
like
200. Okay,
with
yeah.
tax, it was like 219. I think he was offering me $1. And the only thing I asked for, I was asking for 230. I was asking for lunch money
Yeah.
for the Bread 11s, and he offered me 220. I might have asked 230, 245, but that's still nothing. And he was talking about I'll give you 220. I said, and I'll give you a black eye if you don't stop messaging me.
Bro,
But
I'd have gave you at least 250 plus
but
shipping.
yeah, because I had so many pairs. I was like, I'm not trying to beat. Whenever I resold shoes, like I wasn't trying to beat anybody over the head. I just wanted to cover tax and
Mhm.
the gas money it took me to get there. And I was
Yeah.
like, and give me $5 for the 4 for 4 meal.
Yeah,
Like I
if
was
people
literally telling people in my DMs, get me a 4 for 4.
I re it's not often that people in other places, like, get me shoes, but I have a friend that lives in Indiana, and whenever those Carmine 6s drop like, if you know me, like, the Carmine 6 is, like, one of my most favorite sneakers of all
I
time,
remember that.
and, whenever those, came out the last time, like, a year and a half ago or whatever, those, they were having trouble with, like, the bleeding on the midsole. So, I actually took all L's on them, but my buddy in Indiana hit it a Hibbett for me.
Wow.
And, I was like, "Hey," like, I sent him money for the shoe and everything, and I was like, "Hey," like, I sent you $50, um, over what you paid. And, if you could ship it with that, like, and there's the rest is yours. And he was like, "Oh no, you don't gotta do that." I'm like, "Nah, man, like, I appreciate it." Like, and it was
Right.
a good, like, he made sure it was a good, clean pair, didn't have no midsole problems and nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, order your family pizza tonight or something, man.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you went out of your way for me. Like,
Right.
I appreciate you. Like, and looking at that sneaker today, people probably like, oh, like, you paid whatever it was, 260 or 250 or whatever for that shoe. That shoe to me, like, maybe I'm sure a lot of people like the Carmines, but to me,
Right.
That's the sneaker that I fell in love with.
Right.
That was as a little kid, bro, like, the Carmine 6 was everything, and I begged my parents for that. Begged I never got it, but, like, I asked for it all the time, and my parents didn't even know what it was, and, like, you know what
Right.
I mean? I'm like and I remember
Right.
my dad, he even tried to buy me, a Jordan 6, and he went to Foot Locker in, like, downtown Pittsburgh, and, like, he came home with it, and it wasn't the Carmine. And now when I think back, 'cause he's been passed away for a long time and everything, but when I think back on it, I actually feel bad because I made him take it back, and I know that what he probably had to do to save up to buy me that, but it
Right.
just wasn't the one, you know what I
Knowing
mean?
what you know now,
It just
yeah.
wasn't the and I think it was like an infrared or something, like, it's still a dope sneaker, you know what I mean?
Right.
But the Carmine, like, I
Right.
wanted the Carmine,
Right.
you know what I mean? But
That's how
I didn't get the Carmine until I was in my 20s, like,
that's how I felt about the Flint 13s and the Bread 11s, which is why I kept two pair. Um, and that's why when that dude offered me $1 above what I paid for it, it might have been like 60 something cents maybe over what I paid for it. And he tried to insult me, telling me, "Well, I got somebody that's willing to sell it to me for that price." And I said, "Okay, well, go get it." And he
yeah,
tried to
go
hit
there.
me back. He tried to hit me back maybe like not even 5 minutes later and was like, "Okay, bro, I'll pay that." I said, "I don't even want to sell anything to you."
And, it'd be like them type of people, man, like, you know what I mean? They'd be trying to, like, talk you down off of
Yeah,
$5 or
yeah,
$10. I
yeah.
mean, we're like, it's not like you're going to buy a car and you're trying to negotiate 5,000 off of the price tag or
Right,
something
right,
because it's a $50,000 purchase. Like, we're talking, like, no money, bro.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? And
And
you know
I
what? And 9 times out of 10, those people that are trying to talk you down like that off of those couple, they're just trying to resell it.
right, right. Because as a matter of fact, I remember I wanted 240, and then he was like, "I'll give you 225," and I said, "No, give me 235, and that's it." I was like, I just because the 240 included the shipping. He didn't even want to include the shipping in the price in the price. That's why he asked me 220. I would have lost out on that deal.
I hope you don't talk to that person anymore.
No.
Nitro says, "I don't feel bad for those people who spent $700 more on the Chicago one."
I mean, of course you don't feel bad for him because
I I mean, I don't feel I mean, listen, everybody's financial situation is different, but I operate under the assumption that everybody is a normal human being the way that I am. You know what I
right,
mean? I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a you know what I mean? I don't have hundreds of thousands. I am a multi-thousandaire. You know what I mean?
right,
Like, I'm a normal person. I work. You know what I mean?
right,
So to me, if people that are spending 15, 18, $2,000, I'm totally fine with that.
right.
You could be making 400,000. The top 1% of earners in the United States of America makes
Yes.
$400,000 a year. You might make $400,000 a year, and that might be nothing to you. That might be budget dust to you.
Right,
Hey, happy for you. You know what I mean? If I made, $500,000 a year, I would have probably bought them 3 months ago too. You know what I
right.
mean? But for the average everyday person, the way that I am, the way that you are, you know what I mean? Like, mm,
But you know what? To be honest, $700 is not a bad spending compared
it's
to what
not.
this shoe is going to be.
Yeah, I still think. I mean, bro, like I'm almost convinced that tomorrow or later this week or later the week after, if you wanted to invest in these, they're gonna go up. they're gonna go
Right.
up as time goes on because people are wearing them. Even though I'm seeing a lot of early pairs out there, they're wearing them.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So Daryl Johnson, how you doing tonight, man? Thanks for the comment. Says I have over 115,000 points and I can never hit either. They suck. I'm assuming
Join
he's
the
talking
club.
about the Foot Locker and champs and stuff again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Join the club.
terrible, terrible, terrible. I, I, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get. I never see no one win anything or no one buy anything from there, but yet they're. I wonder. I don't know. Nitro still have never won from Hibbits or Jimmy Jazz.
Jimmy
You're
Jazz,
ever
I don't think like Jimmy Jazz's raffles are different now and they're weird. Because they did have the app, and the app they shut down the app because I still have the app on my phone. It's completely shut down and useless. Um, I think their raffles are online, or I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't get me lying.
Your average sneaker guy said Hibbit is fire. Yeah, I mean, all you guys that always hit on Hibbit, always talking about Hibbit. I wish I had a Hibbit. I wish I had a Hibbit. I don't.
I don't know. I don't know if Hibbit is fire. They're smoldering. There's definitely smoke, and where there's smoke, there's fire. Um,
I mean, they're. I feel like I honestly feel like they give people W's. Like
yeah,
you could actually
I was
get
gonna say
some.
I hit more on Hibbit than
Your average sneaker guy, everything he hits on is at Hibbit because he'll do the little video and stuff. You know what
man.
I
That's
mean?
because he's sponsored by Hibbits. He just doesn't want to tell anybody.
He's not. He's copping sneakers where he lives. You know, he lives in
He's
Florida.
seeded, as they say.
But I mean, I don't know. I'll let him speak on that. Um, I only won one raffle, Chris says, with Hibbit, and that was a pair of 13s. That was red
Oh, the red
gray.
Prince.
Yeah. That's a dope shoe. I keep saying that. Their own employees, some locations, backdoor pairs, they don't get paid enough. Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing too. Like we get mad and stuff, but like, these people do probably make no money. You know what I mean? They probably work part time, Foot Locker, 15 hours a week.
Well, shoot, where he got kicks advertises it, man. They pay good. But he got kicks went from just like regular employee to store manager to like district manager in less than a year's time, which is not regular.
Who's that?
He got kicks.
No, he's worked there for years, I think. No, he's worked there for years. He worked his way up, I think.
He's.
I, I I've
I think
watched his I've watched his videos for like at least 5 or
I
6
think he
years.
was. I think he worked at like Foot Locker before he worked at Hibbits.
Now it's like three. I mean, he might have, but was it like 3 or 4 years ago? Like he started there, then he got manager, and then like I guess he does like their First of all, shout out that he got kicks.
Yeah,
I guess
he's a
he
good
does.
dude.
Yeah, I got 1 million views on my channel the other day, and I posted on my Facebook, and like he's sent me a little comment stuff. Every time I've interacted with him, he's really nice and stuff.
Yeah,
But no, he does like their social media marketing, and he had to like move from like Kentucky to like out
right, right,
around
right.
the
I
country.
remember what he
Yeah,
moved last year. I remember that move. But it seems like he it seems like, man, he got up there quick. Because what was it? During COVID was when like it just started rolling fast pace for him.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, that doesn't happen quite often, but I'm like, it just seems like with the success of his YouTube, that they saw an opportunity to put him in that role. And I think that's what really helped. I think that's what really helped him get there quicker.
Listen, like he put in the work.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
mean,
definitely did.
like me and you talk about it all the time. Like, if you put YouTube's tough. YouTube is hard. It's a very hard platform. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people doing the same things that we're doing, talking about the same shoes we're talking about. The thing that sets people apart is your personality. You know what I mean? And if people, you know, identify with you in some way. And he put the work in. He made the videos, man. I mean, he
Yeah.
and when you work at a store, a shoe store, you know
It's
what
a
I mean?
lot easier,
It
yeah.
wasn't even like he was taking the pairs home though. Like,
Right,
he was paying resale for everything because
right,
he couldn't get the pairs from there. I mean, I'm sure he did get some stuff and they sponsored him in some, couple sneakers here or there, but like that he didn't get there because of Hibbett. Like, he got there because
right,
of him. You know what I
right,
mean? And
right. Yeah,
I mean, that's all it is. I mean, if you put the work in, maybe 3 years from now, maybe I'll be where
and
he's
then
at.
he's got
He'll
that.
be where he's at. If you just gotta put the work in. So, I mean, this stuff is tough. There's times when like, and I put out a lot of content, and there's times where I'm tired. You know what I mean? And I don't want
Yeah,
to, but I push through it. You know what I mean? I drink my coffee. I read my comments. Some of my comments like give me motivation. We've talked about this in the past.
right,
Like, when you guys comment on my videos and you're like, "Hey man, thank you so much. You helped me tremendously." Like, it gives me motivation and it wakes me up and like, so
right.
I like to help people and stuff like that, and some of these dudes like Mr. Beast and all these bigger YouTubers, bro, like they made mad videos and had like less subscribers than I have today. You know what I mean? And then they
Right.
just kept working and they kept working and they kept working and now they're huge. Not everybody gets huge. Here's another thing, guys. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why that you should do that. For one thing, I produce a lot of content. Okay. The second thing is I will always try to help you. The third thing is that 90% of creators on YouTube never hit 10,000 subscribers. It's
Yeah,
a proven fact.
yeah.
I was watching Roberto Blake. He's I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's an entrepreneur, a YouTube guy. Does a lot of things, YouTube related content and stuff like that. And he had all the data to back it all up. 90% of the people, content creators on YouTube, never make it to 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to try to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. I'm at 5,000 something right now. Which subscribers have never, I like it. It's great. You know what I mean? I appreciate the support, but I don't come on here and like beg you guys to hit the like button or beg you guys to subscribe to the channel, even in my videos. Like,
Right,
I'm
right,
not that guy. Like, if you do it, I thank you so much. But like, I get in and I get out of the video. You know what I mean? But this
right.
upcoming year, you know what I mean? I'm gonna really try to get there. I'm gonna try to get there.
Now that I'm somewhat back on track, yeah, I've got to just throw my videos out there because I've got tons of videos just
Yeah.
waiting. Oh, it's just been a roller coaster.
KB Kicks 412. What's good, James and Homegrown? My bad, bro. Just got back from dinner. No worries, man. Thank you for pulling up. Always supporting the channel. KB Kicks, that's the homie right there. Thank you for always supporting me, my guy. He hit on the All Moment years. He hit on the Jordan 11s, and he hit on a couple of pairs of Lost and Founds today.
That's crazy.
I think they were DTLR, the ones where you got the Lost
DTLR.
and Founds.
Yeah, man, I forgot about DTLR, but a lot of times you got to go in store to get that raffle going.
Yeah, you do. But I mean, he's gonna go and get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would too.
Never working for Foot Locker or Finish Line ever again. Worst customer retail experience. Because you guys don't give us the shoes, man.
Right. You jerks hold the shoes and look at them all day and don't give them out.
Here you go, KB. We cooked this week. Sheesh. Facts we did. And we're gonna and I'm gonna look, I'm gonna have a lost and found. I'm gonna have one.
One
Fact,
way or another,
one way or another. You know what I
trade
mean?
in those Alma years and you'll be good.
I don't know. It's a Jordan 4, bro. I can't part with my Jordan 4s.
Right.
I can't part with any. I really need to though, because I am running out of room between my bedroom and in here. This ain't even all my sneakers, bro. What's this?
Oh my. Oh, that's the pervert bots. That means you're doing
Mm,
something good.
yeah, I'm big time now. Nitro, I'm one satellite Crocs in black, or Soleil Crocs in black, Pokemon Puma, Commander, and Bolspar, GS pair lost and found ones. Pick up tomorrow. There you go, Nitro.
The Charmander pair look interesting. The Bulbasaur pair,
Real Daddy
uh,
Steve, YouTube, or yeah, bro, Flex sucks. Facts. Good. Sorry.
Daddy Seed. It's it's just
Hey,
something funny about that.
Hey, go check out Daddy C, man. Like he's a good content creator. Like he does it with his son and stuff. They got a really good rapport and chemistry. They cover all types of stuff. Like they're a pretty good channel. They don't really have a lot of. I think they have like 1,500 or 1,700 or 2,000 subscribers or something like that. But I mean, he's in our chat. Like
Shoot, I got more than I do. So hey,
he's a super good dude, man. So definitely, if you want some like wholesome kind of content between a father and a son, I think his wife even like films and edits like the videos and stuff for them.
that's dope.
It's like a whole family like affair, dude. It's actually kind of cool. Um, Crew HHSB, yo, what's up, my guy? You guys aren't familiar with HHSB, definitely go check him out. He's he does a lot of
Yeah,
lives and stuff like that, and his lives be popping. He's sniffing the sneaker. Look at him. Look at you,
it smells good, man.
smiling.
It smells good.
Crew HHSB, that's the homie right there, man. Definitely go check him out if you are not aware or familiar with his content. Super good dude. Definitely check him out.
This one's for HHSB.
I can't wait for him to get them black Alma Mini Year 12s that he hates.
Right.
Don't think we forgot, my guy. Don't think we forgot. Chris says
Wise
the
did his ice cream. Uh, Vlogging did his Reese's cup, and now HSSB's got to do the 12s.
he's gonna do the 12s. He says he's not, but we'll see. Chris Bird, the only finish line shoe I hit was the University Blue ones, and that was before they started doing EA. I mean, I
That's a
wish I.
good shoe.
That's a great shoe. I still want that shoe.
I don't remember how I got that shoe.
I didn't get that shoe. I wanted it. I've tried everywhere. The closest I could come to that was the Hyper Royal ones. That was the
Oh, you
closest
know
I
how I
could come
got.
to.
I know how I got that shoe. I knew a guy that bought it and he hit for a pair for me. He bought it Foot Locker and hit for a pair for me.
Your average sneaker guy says, "Let's run these likes up. Hit that like button. Appreciate you,
Boop,
my
boop,
guy."
like that. Boop, boop.
Blue Hunted. They should give early access only to the amount of shoes they're giving out. That should just be common sense. But I
Yeah,
totally agree. I totally agree with you.
but then the wrong people might get them because people have 2 and 3 accounts. So
The other thing is too, and I've seen this happen on sneakers because my girl gets exclusive access all the time.
right,
Like all the time. Like I don't my boss too, she gets exclusive access for Dunks, Jordan 1s, she gets for everything pretty much except for like the stuff I want. And so my girl came home from work one day and I forget what shoe it was. I think I want to say it was for those Jordan 1 women's ones with
the
uh
Chanel swoosh.
the Chanel joints. I want to say it was for
Yeah,
that one. And she come like they did EA at like whatever was noon, and my boss like she got the EA too, and she bought them. And when my girl came home, she was like, "Oh, I got exclusive access today. What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, like they offered you the shoe early if you want to buy it or whatever." And like, no cap, bro. Like I went on there, and there was still like she could have still
yeah,
go bought it
yeah,
because it didn't sell out or
yeah.
whatever. The EA didn't sell out.
It's a good one though. It's a good Jordan 1.
That is. Remember, I did the review. I remember I had it.
Right.
Because I got like it was my boss like gave it to me and I was like, oh, I'll check it out.
Because I ended up getting a pair for my girl. It's a really good shoe.
Yeah, it's not bad. The leather was like buttery. It wasn't bad. I mean, you know. Let's see where we at. Vlogging, I was lucky to get EA. Yeah, you were, but I'm happy for you, dude. A lot of you guys, man, got it. That's cool. Liam Johnson got EA both days, couldn't get in.
What? That sucks. Man, I'm sorry to hear. EA for what? Not sneakers.
Uh, he got I think it's the finish line for the Lost and Found.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Finish line, JD, whack AF, EA, and can't get in because of errors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the case with them.
But you think bots have points on JD and finish line? No, but those bot accounts do.
Yeah.
Plus, there's another thing. I didn't even realize you could do this, man, and I didn't. Well, no, let me back up. I didn't realize that people were doing this because I figured you could do this, but people are selling their accounts.
Yeah,
Like they sell their flex accounts and stuff like that.
yeah,
I think it's because it's a national queue and people don't have points can still clog up the queue. Well, yeah, yeah, that's a good point too. You know, some people are literally just trying to buy an Air Force One. You know what I mean? While you're trying to get EA, there's somebody doing Christmas shopping trying to buy a black Air Force One. You know what I mean? So no, that's a good point because like you as a regular customer, even if you didn't want in on that, you can't get through to the website.
right, right.
That's why they should do what Alma Manier's doing and just do a whole different domain.
Little Emmanuel is trying to get his shoes with the straps on the top, and he can't because somebody's running like 5 and 6 different computers.
Yeah, I'm gonna block. I'm getting like a lot of these like weird things. I'm gonna just block all that out. Okay. Uh, here, Nitro, Nitro, Nitro. Yeah, you're still talking about his EA. Oh, here goes one. Homegrown is just like me. We don't post our W until we drop random videos or pictures.
Um, I'll talk about my. I'll talk about W's. I just hadn't talked about W's this year. Like last year, I talked about W's and I posted like pictures. Yeah, you're right about that. But I also talked to you about them a lot last year. But I just hadn't talked about many W's because I hadn't gone for many shoes because I said in the beginning, um, the Lost and Found was the only one I wanted. I think the last shoe. Okay, so before the Military Blacks, the Military Blacks was the last shoe I bought, and they dropped what early this year. Like,
Yeah, I think it was May. I think it was May if I remember right.
yeah, like,
It was
yeah, I
before my
was gonna say,
birthday.
yeah, I was gonna say like April, May, and then that was literally the last shoe I picked up until the J Balvin's. And the only reason I got the J Balvin's was because I was like, I've been crapping on this shoe since
You
I saw him.
you low key liked that shoe the entire time.
No, I didn't. Like, no, I
You
didn't.
said you didn't, but you liked it.
I bought the shoe to be honest with you. I bought the shoe out of curiosity. I was like, I got some money that I can just spend because I hadn't been spending on any shoes. And I
Yeah.
said, I've been crapping on that shoe all year long because I hate the J Balvin ones. I hate those. And I was like, before I completely write them off, let me see if I can get them and let me give them an opportunity. That's the only reason I bought it. So I can, with 100% certainty, tell you I bought those shoes just to waste money because I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you. And in hand, because even when we talked, I said the most interesting thing about that shoe for me is the glow bottom and the light up tongue. I said, as for the rest of the shoe, I could care less. Um, and when I got them in hand, they're not that bad. But when I say they're not that bad, that's not a step up saying I like the shoe.
Right.
The thing that I literally find interesting about the shoe is the light up tongue and the glow sole. Um, I guess I mean at some point I'll do a review on them and talk about them, but like I mean if I had to say to anybody right now, I would not recommend you pay retail for that shoe. Like
Right.
I'm gonna give you honest to God's truth. I would not recommend you pay retail for that
I'm
shoe.
pretty sure I remember making a video on them and me saying that like you shouldn't buy this shoe, and
Yeah,
people like were like, like in the comments like giving me crap about it. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, yeah, I mean,
I have I have plans to cut the tongue open.
yeah. Hey, do me a favor, man. Why don't you hold us down for a second while I step away and
Yeah,
show them the lost and founds.
yeah. But yeah, I like I said, I would not buy the J Balvin's. And then the only other shoe I got after the J Balvin's was the Taxis, the Taxi Jordan ones. And I was back and forth on whether or not I was gonna buy the Taxi Jordan ones, but I ended up buying them because I was so hyped about them before the Pollens came out. But yeah, I didn't show my dub for my lost and found. So I mean, I guess I'll show them now. Using the phone is a little difficult. And it looks like it might just be the tint of red that makes it look like the 2015 version. But I promise you, the leather is not as bad as the 2015. But I don't think the leather color is the same color. I remember back in the day when people were reviewing Jordan ones, like their biggest tell sign for whether they were fake or not was this little tab back here and the spacing between the stitching and all that. And I mean, that looks a little crooked to me, but I got them I got them straight from um Nike sneakers. But other than that, like I don't have any flaws on my shoe. I've seen a lot of people complain about the toe box, but I mean the toe box is not bad. And then like the pre-aged slide panels, that's not bad either. These are actually like some of the stuff that I love about this shoe. And that one little detail about the wings being debossed, so it looks like a puff print. I like that. And for a hot second, I thought that was weird, but I mean, they straight to me now. So I mean, it's no problem. And you got like what is that insole? Let me see. For y'all that don't know, it's not the standard Jordan 1 insole that you get now. It's supposed to be a better insole, but it's a cheap quality insole. See, so it's supposed to be slightly thicker. I don't know if you can tell the thickness difference in it, but it's a cheap floppy one. It's still cheap, and it's got the black bottom instead of the blue bottom like the OG pairs had. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna feel. Um, what does that say? Dream cell? Whatever. But I don't know how that feels, but I'm probably gonna switch the end for a better insole. The one thing I was upset that they didn't do is like all the OG pairs had wooden a wooden bottom. Now, oddly enough, I don't know if any of you all have gotten the what is it? It's a pair of sixes. I think it was the navy blue sixes. They've got the wooden bottom. They've got the OG wooden bottom in them, which is really dope. Which is really dope. I like that about it. They should have did that with these, but you know, you can't have everything. And then you got the aged tongue and all that good stuff. And they come laced how they were laced in a pair of 85 Chicago's. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited about this. One shoe is extremely aged and the other one is that's weird. That's weird to me how that one is cocaine white. I don't know if you can say crack or cocaine. YouTube. I guess you can if I've said it now, but then the other one is kind of plain. I mean, you can see it a little bit, but not as much as that one. So I don't know. But this is definitely a grabber, a must have for me anyway. For me, I said it then, I'll say it again. Um, this was the only shoe this year that I really, 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 really wanted. I'm glad to have it. Where's the rest of this crap?
Show it to him, bro. Show him everything. Show him the paper. Show him the box. Show him that little receipt thing.
You know what? I think I lost the receipt thing just that quick. But
You just had it.
uh oh
You
yeah,
can,
there it goes.
yeah.
Yeah, they got the little receipt.
Turn it
And
up. Turn it. It's upside down. It's upside down.
this little receipt is supposed to have some kind of like Easter eggs in it and like some little parts of history. I don't know. Um, I guess I could research it and do it in a video if I do a video. But yeah, that's dope. Then it's got like the lining, the paper. It's got different articles for the release during 1985. Look at that, $29.
I would have bought like 1,000 pairs.
29.99, and then at one point they were like 59.97. Like, look at I, this is this is probably one of the most exciting parts about this shoe because I don't know, I get excited about stuff like that. Just looking at like old prices and stuff like that. And, I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I do. And then this right here, it's got texture to it.
You feel it.
Um, yeah, I thought it was an actual sale sticker, and I started scratching at it,
Mhm.
but no, it's like an embossed design into the box. That's really dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope. But yeah, I love like all of this is textured, which is crazy. It's like
So
I don't know.
that lid, that mismatched lid is actually supposed to be an AJKO lid,
Yeah,
from what I understand,
yep.
because they were missing the lid, so they put that lid on it. That's the story of the lid, for anybody who cares.
But I mean, like Jordan Brand is weird. This shoe was only 180, 180, 185, whatever. They did all of this, and they did all of that, all the
Mhm.
texturing, whether it's real or fake. They did all of that. They did the mismatch lid. They did the details with the sticker. They did the details with the box, the paper, and the receipt for $180.
It still only
You
cost them
can't,
$30 to make it, so
right. You can't get a quarter of that for a shoe that's $200.
the quality of the story is pretty cool. The presentation of the box and everything is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Um, oh, my light went off. Be right back. Let me put you back on here while I put my light back on.
When they charge us $200, for me anyway, all I'm asking for is presentation. Something like this. This is what I want for $200. I don't want no basic doodoo box and you trying to get me excited about the shoe. I'm already somewhat excited about the shoe, if not excited about the shoe. But presentation is really what throws the experience over the edge. And a lot of times Nike just falls flat. They just fall completely flat. Air Maxes, Jordans, I don't know. Sometimes it's like they're out of touch, or they're in touch. They just don't care. But no, no,
They
this
don't
is
care.
man, this is dope. In all of my videos, I show love to a box, and this is probably going to be one of the most exciting times where I'm going to end up showing appreciation to a box. Box love, people. You don't wear the box, but it's part of what you pay.
Right.
Enjoy it.
I wish every release could have that much thought into it.
Yeah, yeah. It's the thought that counts. Old people have been saying it forever. Like, you don't have to buy me an expensive gift. The fact that you just showed up at my door with a gift.
No one,
Oh,
nobody means that except our grandmas, dude. Nobody means that, dude. Yeah, if we're being real. But no, man. Thanks for showing that to us, though. Appreciate you. Let's get through some of these comments. Oh, bots are here. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
the butt naked butts.
I'm trying for ones and Panda Dunk lows tomorrow.
The Dunk Panda Dunk lows are releasing tomorrow.
Bro, like I even stopped caring enough to look. Like I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. Like I will not be on Nike app tomorrow. Sneakers only. Uh, if I don't hit tomorrow, I'm buying the heritage ones and making Chicago custom. I have the heritage ones. Actually, I'm probably the only person that doesn't hate them. I know he hates them.
Yeah,
Um, They're not bad. They're not bad. It's a red and white sneaker.
I
You know?
think you know what I've been giving it a lot of thought. Like of course I sold my heritages a long time ago,
Yeah.
but at the current price, I think I might buy a pair and just get one of those like orange pens or yellow print pens and age it and then beat the crap out of it.
Let's do it. For me, wanted ones for the collection. Missed out in 2015.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My Jordan one of the year is the Fire Red threes, or my Jordans of the year, Fire Red threes. Okay.
All right, then,
I'm not,
Mr. Nitro.
I'm not mad at it, dude. The Fire Red 3 is dope.
But
It's
you know
dope.
what's better than the Fire Red 3?
The lost and found ones.
No,
Uh,
the
mm,
Cardinal threes.
it, I disagree, man. I disagree. I disagree. It's OG over everything, man. Like the Fire Red threes are OG colorway. It was the only retro that didn't retro properly until this year. And now retro properly. It's exactly like the one that Jordan wore back in 19 was that 89, I think it was.
Well, you know what?
Or 87, was it 87? 88, something like that.
I can agree with OG over everything. Well, no, I can't say. I understand what people are saying when they say that. But then somebody like me would come along and challenge that there, and I'd be like, would you take an OG 85 cell phone over a 2022 cell phone?
Chris said I never resold a shoe. Every pair I bought is for my collection. That's what's up.
That's dope. I bought the Lost and Founds just to no. Why did I? Oh, I know why I bought the Lost and Founds. Because a friend of mine kept saying, "Oh man, those shoes are dope. Oh man, those are nice. I really want them." And I was just like,
The lost and founds?
"No, the Heritage."
Yeah, okay.
And I was just like, "I give it an opportunity. I give it a chance to see what comes out of it."
Is that the friend that paid like $300 for like a grade school pair or something? Was that you? Your friend?
Nah,
Remember somebody was
no.
telling us that story?
Yeah.
I forget who that was.
And I'm like, use a dummy.
Have not worn my Light Fusions in a while. Yo, their homegrowns go too.
I wear them every day.
Nike QC been garbage for the last couple of years. Yep.
Been bad since for like 10 years.
You know, when COVID was a thing, like it was very easy for a lot of people to hide behind that and give us less than we expected or
Right.
deserved. Vlogging said I want another pair.
Hey, Demetrius, give me your pair and I'll buy you a pair for Christmas.
Still want the Cherry 11s. December 10th, my guy. Hope you're able to cop them. Johnny's Luck. What's up, James? What's up, Johnny, man? Johnny hit on the Lost and he's one of my OG subscribers from like day one. He DM'd me today on Instagram and he had a W. He got a W on the sneakers pass today for the
Congratulations.
Lost and Founds,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I did see that. I missed out on that.
Congratulations, Johnny. Hell of a W, man. And you deserve it, man. You're a good dude. Congratulations. Thanks for pulling up tonight. Chris, I did win a pair of cherry reds to go with my lows.
I
You talking
wanted
about
the lows back in the day.
the Jordan
Like a
11
couple of,
lows?
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Like 2020,
Nah,
2019?
no, no, no. It was like 2018, 2019, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dope. They're dope. I love Jordan 1 low
That was
oh,
the only low
I
11 I
like Jordan
wore.
1 lows too, but Jordan 11 lows, I do like those a lot. Matter of fact, I mean, this is gonna sound blasphemous, but I don't want to say I like the lows more because I let me put it another way.
I
They're
do. I like the lows more.
than
I'm not even gonna lie.
than the
I like
mids.
the 11 lows more
They're just more like wearable in the summertime to me. And
because
in the wintertime, like I could wear like the regular ones, like the mids, like the Concords and whatever. But the lows are great for the summer, man. They look so
because
good.
I wasn't a huge fan of any of the 11 lows. Like I remember when they tried to do the iridescent 11 lows. I remember the navy blue lows. I remember I can't remember if it was before or after, but I remember the purple 11 yeah.
These snakeskin joints, man.
I
These are
remember those two. And
fire.
I remember, and what were those like the bread Concord? I don't know, man, what those Fusion 11 lows were, but
Bro, I got 2 pairs of them right here.
I remember not liking any
These,
of them
these are so fire, bro. These
until I
are so
saw
fire.
the Cherry 11 lows. The Cherry 11 lows made me look at 11 lows more, and I
These
had to have them. And the one time I put in a raffle for them, I couldn't get them.
these were so slept on, bro. These were so slept on.
I
It's the
don't, I, I don't like the red bottom. Like it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad because it's like I feel like it's making fun of my breads.
they're dope.
Like because I like the breads more than I like the Concords. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how dare you mix those?
So I kind of feel the same way, but like I really like the Concords, but I feel like the breads look better on feet. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but the Concords are fire.
Because I have Concords, but I can't imagine myself ever wearing them. But I can imagine myself wearing my breads.
Yeah. I mean, there's something about those breads, man.
Yeah, it's the way like it's the black like even the ballistic mesh shines like it's crazy.
Vlogging, are you there?
Yo,
I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't see you. What's up, man?
take it off
There you
speaker.
go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I see you too.
Verizon Wireless, good.
It's the homie vlogging with Demetrius. Hey man, where you at on your sub count? Like 700 something, 800 something?
7:39.
Yeah. Go check
Dang,
out the homie. Go check out the homie vlogging, man. Help him get to that 1K.
man, you ain't in the semi. Where you at?
I literally just got home.
Oh, okay, okay.
Vlogging is a truck driver. If you guys aren't familiar with them, and he travels around in a big rig, and
Man,
in his
you ought to paint
videos
your
he toots the horn and stuff, man. So,
you ought to paint your truck to look like your favorite Jordan silhouette.
Hey, I don't mind riding down the road in a bread 11.
That would be dope.
so you home for the weekend, man?
I'm home for tonight and tomorrow, Sunday. I'll probably head back out and be back in for Thanksgiving.
Yo, man, that's hustling. That's real time hustling.
So because you people got EA on the Lost and Founds, do you think that you'll be able to enter in tomorrow?
No, I don't think so.
Because sometimes they let you and sometimes they don't.
Lies, because I'm sure gonna enter again.
I mean, you can enter through other people's account, but as far as your own, you may not be able to.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes
they
they let
gonna
you. Sometimes they let you though.
yeah, they gonna get me. They gonna get me.
And what's funny was I said it in the comments. That I was thirsty. I went to go. I went ahead and got a pair. What Saturday and come Monday, I saw that I got exclusive access. But what makes it even funnier is that Goat ended up canceling their order.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So you save
Yeah,
money.
they took forever to ship it.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. They gave them 3 days to send it off, and they didn't send it in the
They
three
gave
days.
them 3 days. They gave them like a week.
That's crazy.
So how you feeling?
I'm liking them. I wouldn't mind another pair. But in order for me to do that, I gotta butter up Mrs. Vlogging.
Yeah, I mean,
She, matter of fact, she in the car. She can hear y'all. Hey guys,
I'm Mrs.
Hey,
Vlog.
how y'all doing?
We're doing all right. How are you?
Pretty good. Waiting on my food.
Where y'all eating at?
I'm picking up some seafood.
Yeah.
no, y'all big eating tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Every other night is spam and bologna sandwiches. Tonight we're gonna treat ourselves.
There
Yeah,
you
Look,
like
go.
we
y'all,
don't eat some more
There you go.
bologna.
y'all got this one over here whining when y'all start talking about seafood. She loves seafood.
Man, take her out somewhere, man.
I don't eat seafood.
I don't eat seafood either. I hate it. I can't stand it. Any of it.
Wow, really?
None
Both
of
of
it.
you?
I can't do it. For one, have you ever seen like pictures of like the stuff that's in the sea? It looks like little aliens. First of all, I mean, look like little aliens that came down from Mars or something that just live in our oceans, and that's the stuff that we eat. Secondly, I can't stand the taste of it. Funny story though. My mother, when she was pregnant with me, she said she craved nothing but fish and fish products for the entirety of the pregnancy. She said it was so bad to where she would wake up in the middle of the night, go downstairs, and be opening cans of sardines because the
Oh,
craving for
wow.
fish was so bad. But I hate it.
That's crazy.
Mm.
I know,
The thing
right?
about the
That's
thing
why you
about
hate it.
fish is they breathe and they eat in their own toilet.
Mm.
But see, I don't eat fish. I eat shrimp and crab legs. That's my limit.
That's
Okay.
worse.
That's the
They
worst
sea
part.
roaches.
Yeah, that's worse.
That's fine. Long as they're not land roaches, we good.
like those are literally the ones that clean up the most after the nasty ones.
If they're not
That's-
land roaches crawling up the wall, anything like that, we good.
I have no excuse. I like it, so.
yeah, a lot of girls love seafood.
Hey,
Like,
But
you know,
congratulations on that W, bro. On your alma years. That's
man,
a big
thank you,
W. I mean,
thank
I
you,
know you
man.
don't want the lost and found, but man,
but
I
you
wouldn't
want
say
the
I would
more
trade my W for the fours, but I would love to have fours.
Did you try to go for the fours?
Nah, I was working, so
Yeah.
I really couldn't
Um,
enter.
a lot of people hit, man. I mean, a lot of people also didn't hit, but they're gonna be dropping on Sneakers app. I think it's the 23rd, the day
don't
before.
tell everybody. I think it's the
It's like I
26th.
see more
Is it
W's with the
26th?
fours than any other silhouette that they put out.
When they
Don't
say
you
it'll
go
be
looking
ready,
on that phone.
did
I
they
think
say
I,
it'll be ready?
I think it's the 20. No, I'm gonna look on Sneakers right now.
Don't you go looking on that phone. He just don't get it.
I'm here to help my viewers and my subscribers.
Right. I'm here to help too. I'm just
It's the
saying.
23rd on Sneakers app. They're doing a
Yeah,
draw, 10
but
a.m.
it's
Eastern Standard
but
Time.
it's April Fools. It's really the
It's not.
26th.
It's not. It's not. I hope I have them by then, but I think
My name?
Alma Mater said 7 to 10 days for delivery, so I might not have them by then. But yeah, man, like I honestly didn't think I was gonna hit. You know what I mean? Like, but I did, and I was like, yo, you know how I love my fours, bro. So I'm like,
He knew.
yeah,
He knew he was gonna hit.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
He throw them
See,
disclaimers in there.
I didn't know.
I was looking at HHSB live streams, like everybody hit on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people. I stopped through there a couple times throughout the day. It looked like it looked like everybody on
Because
Cruise
you know he
channel.
runs those monitors.
Yeah. But I mean, monitors just give you information. It don't.
Well, his monitors give you the links.
Yeah,
Yeah, his monitors have that access that I was talking about earlier.
it's
And
different for
the thing
people.
is the crazy thing is I'm in the Discord, but like I think I turned off my notifications from my Discord because I'm a member of like 4 different Discord groups, and it be going off like crazy, and I'm like, man,
Yeah,
nah.
I have to mute notification. Like the same thing in our sneaker group. I have to mute the notification because it be going off, but I be trying to sleep. I got
Yeah,
something going on. Something going off in my ear. I have to mute notifications. So not even a lot, but a good chunk of the time, I do miss some of the restocks.
yeah, I love y'all,
For the
but I
most
tell
part,
them
my
like,
phone's down vibrating all the time.
yeah,
I
I
just
turned
let
them
all
like,
I just let all my notifications ride. If you check my phone at any given moment, I have like 1,000 notifications. YouTube comments, Discords, J23 app, Soul links, text
It's better than
messages.
Twitter. Well, my phone only allows like 24 notifications max. I have to clear it out in order for start back again. That gets annoying. They don't be for shoes. They be for apparel and
That's
I still get PS5 updates.
shoestrings and crazy stuff like that.
man.
You want some berry?
Some beer what?
Do you
But
want
they
some
snap
berry
fast,
minute
man.
Huh?
berry minute maid?
Hi, Mrs. Homegrown.
Hi. Do you want some minute maid? Yes or no?
I'm trying to think what that is. I mean,
The
the
juice.
the exhaustion is kind of setting in, so I start talking crazy after a while. Yeah, I guess. Hey,
C-Boy said, I got a pair of Cherry 11 size 11 for sale with a DS pair of Red Thunder size 11.
oh, my
I would
feet don't go that
Cherry
big.
11s. I would settle Cherry 11s and go ahead and use that money for Armor 4s.
Yeah, my feet
Don't get
don't
me
go
wrong,
that
Cherry
big.
11s are clean. It's a nice shoe. I seen them in hand. It just I got one like 96, so it didn't make sense for me to have both pairs.
Right. That's true.
I got everything and not that size.
Yeah, Navy 4s. I passed on the Navy 4s.
I got them right there.
I think
They're dope.
I seen Unbreakable video. He said that the Navy 4s was better than the Armor here. Not nowhere close.
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on it yet because I haven't gotten them in hand yet. But
You go for way too much.
No,
if I
no.
whenever I
I
get
passed on because I have the white cement.
That's all right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I ain't like you.
I haven't gotten the Almom in Year 4s in hand yet, but when I do, I mean, I'll check them out. They might be. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like they should be, but you never know. Never know.
Well,
I mean, he did.
if you love us, you'll sell your Alma Year 4s and just ride with us if we don't have them.
If you love me, you both would sell your Lost and Founds and just not have them and ride with me.
Well, you gonna get them tomorrow.
You don't know that. I mean, I have a good chance. I have the same chance as everybody else, man.
No, you got a better chance because Boss Lady be putting in raffles.
Boss Lady, dude, you know how many sneakers she gets, bro? She's
That's
solid.
what I'm saying.
She's solid AF, man. She stays hitting for me.
But
the best is when me and her both hit for me. That's the best. That's the best.
Of course it is.
Selfish much for me.
But those Navy 4s, I was actually able to log into what's that? The reserve.
Yeah.
And reserve a pair. But the photo that they showed of the Navy 4s, where it was wrinkled like crazy at the toe cap, where the toe cap meets the midsole, I could see that in that tiny picture. And I was like, if my Navy 4s come like that, I was like, nope.
Hey, you remember that one live me and you did where they were dropping Pandas low or the Panda Dunks, and remember they had the like the model wearing them and his shoes were totally creased up. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if y'all still on when I get home, I'll jump back on.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I seen you. You were swerving.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
Listen, but she's speeding to get to the house right
now. Come on now. I'm driving
That's for them crab legs and them shrimps.
Listen, if anything gonna make it safely home, it's gonna be this food, not me.
It's showing out.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Vlogging.
Later, I'll be on.
All right.
Peace.
56 pairs this year. That's a lot.
KB, man, that was like my 2020 and my 2021. I was out of control.
Yeah.
I definitely needed rehab, dude, and nobody was there to like do an intervention or nothing. Like I was just crazy. I was just buying it all. Like I don't know why. I don't.
Right.
I got a lot better this year though.
I was buying pairs that I wasn't even necessarily excited about.
Yeah.
But that FOMO would set in every time a pair dropped. The
Yeah,
FOMO and the resale price would just set into my mind and be like,
yeah.
oh, you got to buy it because if you don't get it now and you change your mind about how you feel about it, then the resale is going to be impossible.
He's definitely not capping. He's right. I mean, that dude hits on a lot of stuff.
Oh, I mean, if you see my closet, I believe it.
But
Shoot.
KB, he hits on a lot of stuff. But like they always send him the damaged pairs.
Oh, I remember KD now. Okay,
Yeah,
I remember him
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. They always send him the damaged pairs. Oh, you know what's crazy? I was talking to Johnny Luck. We was talking about
Yeah,
him. He hit on and he's like, did they ship out your cherries yet? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I guess they didn't there's a lot of shipments that are delayed. Like my grade school pair that I got for my fiance didn't ship out or anything, but my men's pair, dude, I got that today.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
I made a video. I'll probably drop a video about that on probably Sunday. I probably won't do it tomorrow because it'd be lost and found. But I filmed it already. I'll give you guys an early peek. Early peek. Since homegrown
I
shouldn't
hate
do
the
a lot.
box.
Huh?
I hate the box.
I mean, it's just a standard box. Yeah.
Right, it's like the standard OG 11 box.
Yeah.
They could have done a little something better.
Was it 8s, 9s, and 10s and 11s all come in this box, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying when I say Nike and Jordan Brand's presentation. Like I spit on that box.
And then you get, your garbage paper.
Right. For a nice shoe, the box just kind of brings down the
225.
flavor.
But at this point, like it's a staple. Like, what are they gonna do? Get
Right.
rid of it? And then people are like, "Where's the garbage paper?" Like, you expect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
They're gonna get yellow so quick on that outsole. Like
Well, I got 2 pairs, so.
I
Yeah.
kind of I don't know. I don't know how I think I think it's gonna be like one of those shoes that I'd have to see in hand. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll sit at the
They're
store.
they're not bad, man. They're not bad. I mean, dude, honestly, it's a red Concord.
I feel like they would look better on feet than anything.
Yeah.
Because that's where I found the most appeal when those fake pairs were being shown off as real pairs when people had them on feet. Now
Uh-huh.
see, I like the bottom. That's what I really like.
Yeah.
I like me some bottoms.
Got the little
Yeah, I like some nice
you got to tap
bottoms.
on the carbon fiber, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah,
Some
these
nice bottoms get me excited.
like how many times have you heard me say I'm not going to buy red and white sneakers anymore?
Yeah.
I keep buying red and white sneakers.
I mean,
I can't stop, man.
I
Like,
buy white sneakers and sell them.
but it's just you only get one Jordan 11, dude, every year.
Right.
You know,
Because like the Oreo fours, yeah, is the Oreo? No, yeah, the Oreo fours were
the
all
white
white.
Oreos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them back
I have them. I just don't like them because like the midsole looks like a Frankenstein boot. But I think it's because of that full flush of white. The pure money fours or the pure platinum fours back in the day,
there,
I sold those because I was afraid they were gonna yellow on me because I had never worn them.
bruh.
Um,
You want to see my pure money fours? And I've worn them 3 times. You want to see them? You want to see them? No, for real. Please bear with me for 1 minute. I have to go to another room to get them.
oh, those are the Panda Dunks back there. We need like an interlude screensaver and some elevator music.
Now, when I show you the shoe, right, you're gonna be like, "Man, that's exactly why I sold mine."
You know, that's what I was thinking in my head. That the feeling is gonna come.
Now, now listen. These came out in 2017, so let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
I got them retail.
that was a long time ago, right? However, I only wore these maybe 3 times. 2 of the times were in the house. Ready?
Holy jeez! that look, they look like the off white.
They're off yellow, man. They're
And
off
that
yellow.
is why I sold mine. Like, yeah, that is exactly why I sold mine.
But
I
listen,
sold mine in 2020 for $600.
these are still $600
Yeah,
or something like that. Like these go for.
I saw that 600. I had to get it.
But you know me and fours, right? Like
Yeah,
I saw these when these come. I was like, bro, I'm getting them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna look at them every day because they're dope, bro. 2 weeks later, man, they look like this. Not like this.
but
Maybe a month
started
later.
to.
I could feel it yellowing when I opened the box.
And you know the crazy thing is um they were bricks.
Yeah. Yep.
They were bricks. I
Hmm.
remember them sitting. Them
Hmm.
and the all black ones with the gold waffle, uh with the metallic gold waffles.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
bricks too.
Yep. These and now everybody circling back to pick these up. These were bricks too. And not only were these bricks, but people made
Yeah.
fun of me for wearing these, dude. People
You know what
hated
the
people hated this shoe. Like you would think now you can't even imagine that people hated this shoe.
but you know another four like that that got even worse hate than that one was the what the Jordan 4. I remember getting that shoe and was really excited about it because I was really excited about the what the thing that they were doing at the time.
Yeah.
I got like 2 or 3 pairs. And I remember everybody was like, "You bought that shoe? You paid $180 too much." I was like, "Are you serious? This is a really good shoe." "Oh no, the leather is it's not buttery, it's buddy." And now everybody wants the what the fours. I've got people offering me like $400 and $500 for the what the fours. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good because I
I
love them.
remember like a year or two ago, like they restocked on sneakers or something. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. They had
And I
like
was
a
like,
shot drop.
yeah. I was like, what the? Literally. No pun intended. But yeah, these. So like,
Ooh, you need some soul sauce.
I need some of that extra strength rejuvenator or something. I don't know. I
Is
mean,
the tongue yellow too?
like not the tongue, but like this bottom part that's just like this.
Yeah.
But like the tongue, it's just.
Oh my gosh. And the netting is the part that stands out the most. Like,
And that's why the white Oreos, which is what are they going for? 500.
I don't know. I haven't paid attention. If they are, I'm gonna sell them.
I'm pretty sure they're 500. That's why, bro. Like I won't wear these. I won't do nothing with them. These are dead stock. But like, if I was gonna like, and I don't really sell anything. If I was gonna
Yeah.
sell something, it'd be these,
Yeah. What's the resale price on those?
bro. I think they're like 500. Let's look it up in a second.
If they 500, I'm selling them and give me some.
Dude, this is look. This is the same exact thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's the
It
same exact.
is. With just slight hits of gray.
Yeah.
And
You
it's got that sock liner that'll make love to your ankles that the
yep.
Cardinal threes have.
You love them Cardinal threes.
Yeah.
You love them. You love them. Let me think. Like which one am I on? Okay, here we go.
Man, don't get me excited.
About what?
About the resale price for some white order.
Bro, no, for real, dude. They're like $500.
Because I just remember slandering those shoes. I don't know if I did it in a review, but I know I did it in my mind consistently.
My size is on StockX is 446.
Ooh,
Your size 10's 420.
cool. I'm selling them. They gone. That's all I need to see. I'm selling those, and then I'll put those towards some my years if I don't get it.
I mean, I could probably we could probably sell those and buy lost and founds if we sell them on the same day.
That's very true.
You know what I mean?
Like,
But like,
because I know I'm never gonna wear them. I'm not even gonna be lied to you. I'm never gonna wear them.
you know what? I'm probably never gonna wear mine either. And I love fours, and that's why I'm hanging on to them. The other reason why I'm hanging on to them is that's the only sneaker that Hibbett ever let me hit on. I
Like,
mean, it like I got it for retail, bro, and like you know what I mean. And why they after all these years, bro, like they can't fix this.
I don't know. They probably could. It's probably the type of coating that they put on that rubber netting.
They don't
But
care. It'll cost them 12 extra cents per pair to fix
right.
it, and like they don't want to spend
And
the
see,
12.
the thing is I loved that shoe, and I had in my mind a special day when I would wear that shoe, but I feared that happening, so I sold them. Like it
Mhm.
hurt me to sell those Pure Money fours because they were so dope,
So dope.
but like I just knew it was gonna happen, and I
Yep.
would have, and it had been what I said. I sold them in 2019, and they dropped 2017. It had been like 2 or 3 years since I had them, and I was like, it's only a matter of time for them to sit in the box, and they're gonna yellow. And I was like, I don't want to open the box one day and see my shoes brand new, but look like somebody pissed on them as a joke.
Let's look those up. The Pure Money fours. My size. What? $957.
What?
Your size $600.
Okay, I'm glad because it ain't went up and it ain't went down.
I don't know why my size is $957, but
That's insane.
people, if you got $900, you too could have this. This could be you for $957.
I was gonna say it's a little late for you. You done already.
Well, if they're going for 900, in theory, I could probably at least get my money back.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely could. You could at least get $300-400.
You know what I mean? But let's get through some of these comments. Nitro, I for Jordan sneakers, cop Cardinal 3s, playoff 12s, fire red 3s. Liam, what do you guys think of Tom Sachs? Like
Love it.
as the person or those general purpose shoes? Because I think those shoes are terrible.
I like those shoes.
I don't like. They're not for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even really like an Air Force One type of guy, or I'm mostly just into Jordans and stuff. I mean, dunks here and there. I like dunks. But like it's mostly like Jordans for me. Just being honest with you. I just didn't understand why everybody was so hyped up about that Tom Sachs shoe.
I don't understand the hype, but I definitely like the shoe.
Yeah, I didn't get it. But you know, I respect anybody who does creative things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like even
yeah,
if I don't necessarily appreciate it, like in the sense, but like you know, I appreciate like the work, the ethic, the
right.
creativity and stuff like that. So from that aspect, like I hope he continues to do more things and makes people happy. KB including few for each kid and my wife, hell of a year. Yeah, dude. And KB, he buys his whole family sneakers every day. Like it's crazy. Nitro have Cop 35 pairs plunge still these DS have not worn yet. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had like a normal life where I could wear my sneakers every day, but I don't.
Right,
I can't. At work, I wear a shirt and tie, so I
right.
can't sneakers to
I want
work.
to be a I want to be a personality just so I can just wear all of my shoes. Just
Yeah. Matter of fact, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. KB only wore 2. Johnny's luck. I got mine for the toe. He lost some pounds for the
for
toe.
the
Yeah,
toe or for the dough.
for sure. Blue Hunted. They were sending their login information to each other. Oh, remember he asked about the finish line confirming shoes for
Yeah,
each other.
yeah,
I really don't know. I really don't see anything wrong with that.
yeah. I no, I
It,
mean, because from their point of view, like Finish Line doesn't track IPs unless they have a reason to. So from their point of view, you're just trying to log in from your account. So yeah,
uh, Bank TV. Hey man, I'm really liking the stream. Can y'all talk more about the shoe itself and show it off, please? I think we did that.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did that. I've been working a lot of videos and trying to make more of how to style videos. Nitro, I did see your comment saying that you're thinking about doing 31 videos in December each day, doing a video. I've kicked that idea around in my head as well for December. Yeah, that's a dope shoe. I'm happy for you. Um, I've kicked that idea around of possibly doing it. I actually have a whole list of video ideas that I've been jotting down too. I may actually do that. Um, just to kind of challenge myself. You know what I mean? I produce like 3 or 4 or 5 videos a week anyway, so like, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be a lot of work though, dude. Like, listen, I've experienced some level of burning out at times doing
Oh yeah,
YouTube,
oh
and
yeah,
I've even like sometimes like you'll see me, I'll post a lot of videos, and for the most part, I film them that day or the day before or whatever. But like, there's like I learned like I take small breaks now, so like the thing is it like this week's hot, so like I'm on here, I'm doing live streams,
right.
I'm doing videos, like yo, like because there's a lot going on, like. But there's some weeks where there's really not that like a whole lot going on, and I've learned to kind of take that time off.
That's what.
You, you
That's
know what I
kind of what
mean?
got me in trouble with buying shoes I didn't need. Was just
Yeah,
trying to fill spaces that weren't really there.
yeah.
And sometimes you'll get good results from it. Sometimes you won't. And the times that you don't get the kind of results you'll expect are going to be those tough times, and you're going to have a lot of those. Um, Pushing out all those videos, a video a day. I tried doing that. It's possible, but depending on the quality level, it might not be possible without help. Um, Doing that without help, your quality is going to suffer a little bit, which is why you're going to have to up your own personal quality. You know what I'm saying? Like what you how you present yourself instead of like how your video looks. Um, but it's a grind. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a grind. Like in order to, I think when I was doing a video a day, in order to do a video a day, I had to do those videos the week before, and that's kind of hard. Yeah,
So what I would recommend that you do, and I may take this advice myself, I may not. I'm not even sure that I'm going to do the 31 videos, but like I wrote down a list of video ideas that I want to do. I started at,
yeah,
and the list stops at 15, not 31. And the reason why is because those are 15 videos that I could try to shoot kind of like ahead of time. And then, as stuff pops up and releases pop up and news breaks and all that stuff, then you actually film, like up to date content, and then base the other ones around like your ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I don't necessarily feel like that is the most healthiest thing to do, and that's why like
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm going to do it.
Right.
I may do it. I may
Keep
do
it
it.
simple.
I may
Yeah.
do it, and I have some time off from work for like Thanksgiving, so I could actually probably like if there's like, listen, man, like there's times where like I feel I've burnt myself out and like I can't even like log in and watch regular YouTube or like
Right.
my friends because like it's overloaded. Like I have not like a stressful job, but like I work 8 hours a day in like a kind of like important kind of a thing, and then I
Yeah.
come do this and then do that. Like, there's times where I'm like editing in the car and like it's crazy. Like, so
Oh yeah.
if you have the time available to you, then go for it. But like, I don't know that it's like the most healthy. Like you putting out 3 videos a week every week, you're gonna get basically the same results.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Until your channel actually like grows.
you putting out 4 additional videos or something like that. Like it may help spike your channel. You know what I mean? But then the following month, here's the thing. So let's say you have like a super great 31 days and you put out 31 videos.
The
The next
algorithms are
month,
gonna
the
expect.
next month, the next month, now not only are you competing with me and Unbreakable Kicks and everybody else, but now you're competing with yourself against the algorithm.
Yeah.
So
That's what.
your statistics will be here, but your January, unless you do it again, your statistics will be here, which
Right.
means that your videos may not hit the algorithm the same way because it actually shows that your stats are down.
That's
So
what made shoes up, sleeves down so grow so quickly, because he had a bunch of videos that he had pre-done. I think maybe like a week or two before he actually got serious into YouTube, and he just kind of dumped all those videos. He said it was literally like 10 to 20 videos he just dumped onto YouTube, and then after he dumped those videos,
like hold on, just like at one time at the same time, or he spaced it
yeah,
out.
yeah, he dumped them all on one day.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then he got into a rhythm. Like, he is insanely organized, like a freaking machine. um like, the way he works is, I would have to say, is almost impossible to duplicate, because he does it by himself. He's a one man show.
Hmm.
So like, and it works for him somehow, and he finds the time to do all the other stuff that he does. But then he started, after he dumped all those videos at one time, he started doing a video. He was able to do a video a day, and the algorithm went crazy for him, and his subscriber count started going up and up and up. But the thing is, it shoes up. He can consistently do that, and he's been consistently doing that for um at least 2 years that I know of. And he just now this year started taking breaks because he doesn't get really into like Nikes and Jordans. He's been doing Adidas, and that was another thing that was helping him. He was doing something that not
Not
everybody
everybody
else was
does.
consistently doing. Yeah, because he does Adidas, he does Asics, he does runners. So um him being different was also another thing that helped. So, and it's not easy, especially if most of your content is going to be surrounded by like Jordans and most popular Nikes. What I found myself, that not the Jordan videos don't do well, for the simple fact that there are a lot of people doing them. Videos other than Jordans do well. Like my Presto videos or my Air Max videos, those do extremely well. Or my Adidas videos, those do extremely well. Whereas like a Jordan video, I might get maybe a couple hundred views. Those videos, I get a couple thousand views.
It also is the channel and everything too. I mean,
Yeah,
it all goes. It's this YouTube is very tough, man. And
yeah,
like, I'm not like some super big YouTuber that knows everything or anything like that. But like, I've been doing this long enough to where you can spike the channel.
yeah.
You can also spike the channel other ways too. You can you could do giveaways, which like I don't recommend doing. But the quality of the subscribers that you're gonna get back. See, like you want people that are cool, and you want people that
Right,
are literally interested in what you have to say.
right,
And when there's certain things that people do on YouTube, that might work for a minute, you know what I mean? But then it's not like sustain. Why can't I say that word? Like you can't just maintain that. Like you have to like you got to figure out a schedule that like works for you, and
right,
where you're able to stay consistent at that level. You know what I mean? Like
right,
if I didn't have a full-time job, I would probably crush YouTube because I would put out videos every day about something. You know what I mean? But that's not really obtainable for me because I actually
right,
have to go to work all day. You know what I
like,
mean? So, I do what I can, and I feel like my output is pretty good for that. I think it's
right,
actually probably more than I probably should be doing. But I love this, so I do it.
right.
But hey, if you do it, man, like let me know, man. Like I'd like to hear how it goes, or
I'll be watching.
Um, where we at here? So I didn't enter any raffles. I hit on the reserve this morning. You saw it? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, he didn't hit. Dude, he didn't. He told me he's like, and this was before the sneaker pass. He's like, I didn't enter any raffles. And I was like, oh, you better start entering some raffles. And then like 10 minutes passed, and it was like after 1 o'clock, and he's like, guess what? I'm like, you hit on Lost and Found somehow. He was like, yeah, sneaker pass. So, I mean, hey, Johnny's luck. That's his name. So congratulations. Homegrown doesn't even post his sneaker picks ups. He just tells people last minute.
Pretty much.
One time. Can y'all talk more about the shoes, man? I, we're trying. These are all old. Like I'm trying to catch up. Like you hit on the fours, James. You're lucky on that. Yeah, man. Yeah, them all on your fours. I can't wait to see what those look like in hand. Can't
Oh.
wait.
The bank TV is hilarious.
No, I mean like these are old, so we were probably talking about shrimp at that time.
Right.
I'm sleeping in tomorrow morning.
Oh, of course, because you got them now. But don't
Yeah.
sleep too far in because you might
Well,
miss your pickup window.
he lives over in the West Coast, so uh that like really like he. If I lived in the West Coast and I already had him, I'd probably sleep in too because like that's 7 in the morning over there when they drop. I actually purchased a pair on Go. Yeah. These are really old because this is even before vlogging got on.
Whew.
These are
Well,
old.
I'm about to slide. I got to get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna get through these comments and then I'm gonna I might go live in the morning. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I might.
But man, it's good to see people. It's good to be live
Yeah,
again.
bro. We like for real though. We should figure out like one day every week and do this every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, for real, because I love doing this. At least once a week, go live. Like I can't do like a lot of the releases because I'm at work.
Right. I got to get me a mic and a setup. So
Yeah,
I think I'm going to do that next week.
yeah. I mean, whatever. I mean, the phone doesn't look too. I mean, doesn't look bad.
I mean, I got a 4K camera. I've just got to get like the media thing for it. But
I was using my camera for this. Like, remember all those times? But like
yeah.
now, I mean, I got a brand new iMac, and like this is just the camera on there, and it still looks good.
Oh
So
yeah, it's good. It's good.
yeah, still
I
looks
just
good.
I
So,
refuse to buy Apple products.
I mean, my iPhone's dope. My iMac's
Right.
dope.
Right.
My iPods were dope, so. But no, man, I thank you so much for coming on, man. I had a great time, and you know what I mean. Be in touch soon. Okay.
All right, man.
Have a
Take
good
it
night.
easy.
Thank you. Nitro. My last sneakers EA was Lightning 4s. I actually could never hit on those. I actually got my pair from Jay the Sneaker Guy. And if it wasn't for him, I would have never got them unless I paid like resale at Goat or something. Because every time they restock, when they drop, I just L after L after L. KB Kicks 412. I got the 1s, 2s, and 4s from Alma Manier. Yeah, man, you got a nice little collection going. You just got to get them. The 3s are probably the best ones. Until I see the 4s in hand, and then we'll see where we're at with that. Red Ink Graphics had a good amount of raffles in and did not win, holding on to the last bit of sneaker app hope, or just paid us resale. Yeah, man. I mean, at this point, tomorrow, the ship to me flex stuff is gonna go down. I'm in a ton of raffles. I got in the Alma Manure raffle. I think they're announcing the winners for that at 9 a.m. too, sometime tomorrow. So I'm really hoping to get one of those. I'm in some other raffles over in the UK, and clothing, and some other ones that I got into and stuff like that. So, I mean, if one of them comes through, man, like I'll be a happy camper. Come 10 a.m. Whenever the sneakers app does their drop. I had 6 Dunks off white. Had to sell them because college didn't even go to anymore. Yet 6 of them, bro. That's a lot. That is a lot. Johnny's luck leaves some for us, James. Man, you guys are the lucky ones, man. A lot of you guys in here already had them. Like everybody that I brought on this panel tonight had them, but me. Still want the Alma Manure 4s and both Alma Manure 12s. Daddy Seed. They deliver tomorrow. Video coming soon. Let's get it. Definitely looking forward to your video, man. For me, never judges sneakers from pictures, only in person. I hear you. But from pictures too, I could tell if I don't want it at all. So, but yeah, the Alma Manures, they're just different. They're different. So, definitely looking forward to seeing what those look like in hand, what the materials feel like. Because if you look at the Alma Manure 4s from a distance, it kind of feels like it's like a normal basic shoe, like it's a plain. But I know in hand it's going to be more intricate than that. Didn't do video, felt not genuine talking about certain topics, try to call up with sneakers. I hit fire red 3s from flex after I hit one at finish line. Those fire red 3s are dope, man. I'll probably try to get another pair if they restock. Like if they did a Jordan Reserve and the fire red 3s were on there or something like that in my size, I would probably cop again. Never one from Flex shipped to me. I've only gotten one sneaker from Flex, like in the past couple years. They bought it all the Travis Scott Air Max 1s, reverse mochas, green off whites. Them super hype shoes like that are limited, like they're always tough. Taxi 1s were sitting in Australia. Your average sneaker guy, homegrown, always be eating on the live, making me hungry. Dude, I'm getting hungry. I got lasagna downstairs that my girl made, and when I get off this live, I'm definitely gonna go fire on that. Still, still trying for tomorrow for Panda Dunklos. I'm good on them. I hope you get them though if you want them, but I'm good on them. 2 pairs, I'm straight. You got to keep the cardboard in there when you're not wearing them. Maybe he's talking about the pandas. You need to talk to Crease Beast. Man, if I wish somebody would reach out to me and send me some. I'll do a review on them for you and shout you out in the video if they're good. Chris Bird, better me. That hits. Daryl Johnson. I'm just going through the comments, guys. I know I'm very behind. I apologize. We're just having some good conversations here tonight. For me, all sneakers, it's retail or save money. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean, there'll always be the next sneaker. You know what I mean? Like none of if we take L's on the Chicago lost and founds tomorrow, like none of us are gonna die. You know what I mean? Like there'll always be another sneaker. So um, but I'll probably pay resale if I take L's just to get it. I try not to buy from StockX because of the extra processing fee. I buy from Goat. Yeah, I mean, I don't buy from StockX. I haven't bought from StockX in a couple years. I only bought 2 sneakers from them to begin with anyways. I just don't trust it anymore. Maybe someday, like I'm sure they'll get everything back together. They're a huge company, but Goat gets me my sneakers in a reasonable amount of time. And even when I've ordered from Goat and there was any kind of issue with the shoe, like maybe like some quality control issues, like they would email me with pictures and say, "Hey, like, will you accept this? Like, if you do, we'll give you 10% off the shoe or something like that, or we'll find you a better pair." You know what I mean? And I always ask them to give me a better pair. But like, they'll reach out, like StockX won't do that. You know what I mean? Like they'll just send you whatever, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Retail or nothing. Crazy kick game. Yeah. I wish I could I wish could say that I could do that. Like I don't buy everything like I used to anymore though. Like if I want it and I don't hit on it and I really 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 want it, I'll pay resale. But I mean, not for everything, you know what I mean? Like some stuff is just too expensive and other stuff like someone told me a long time ago, if you want to make a big purchase like over $500, like wait 2 weeks. If you still want to buy it in 2 weeks, buy it, you know? But most of the time like after 2 weeks it's like, I'll just wait for the next thing. You're ever sneaker guy? Yeah, Jordan wore a mid version actually. I'm trying to enter an Alma Manure raffle on Foot Patrol, and it's saying no delivery methods found. How can I get through and enter? I wasn't able to actually get through the one on Foot Patrol for the same reason. Maybe they're not shipping out to United States for this pair. I don't know. I've hit so many pairs on Foot Patrol though. They've been nothing but great to me. I tried for multiple days to get into that raffle and it just won't let me for the same reason. So I wish I could be more help to you. I wish I could tell you like it's gonna, will be, but I there's either something wrong on that app for that, or they're just not shipping to United States for that particular release. The Alma Manure raffle I got into earlier today was really simple and only took a couple seconds. Daryl Johnson, did you lick the plate? Homegrown. I'm gonna be tight if I don't hit retail. They were on the shelf in Orlando for $650. I'm assuming you mean the Lost and Founds. Hmm. How you forget about Patent Bread's homegrown? Yeah, how did you forget about those? Book of Ken. I made a Hibbit account like a month ago. Never bought anything on it and hit on Hibbit raffle this morning for the ones. I don't know if I'm lucky or if Hibbit is fire. Ha ha ha. I mean, congratulations, first of all. Um, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. That's all I got to say for that. Hibbit is legit, and they do be giving W's. I won a few pairs there. Yeah, man. If you got one in your area that gets a lot of pairs, facts. Chris said, if you take an L tomorrow, when you buying resale, and how many shoes you got? So I have all these shoes in this room, and then I have a whole closet in my bedroom that me and my fiance share that's full of shoes. And then there's shoes downstairs. That like some of them are beats, some of them are kind of like everyday kind of shoes that like I wear around the house or like to get like the mail and stuff like that, like Air Max 90s and just like regular type of stuff. I don't know how many shoes I have. I have a lot. Not like I don't have like the biggest collection in the world or anything, but like I have a lot of sneakers. I probably should start parting with something. I have a lot of also too. I have a lot of doubles and triples of things because I always try to double up on things I like. You know what I mean? So like I have a multiple. I think I have 3 pairs of military black fours. Things like that. You know what I mean? I have 2 pairs of um Jordan 11 Cool Grays. I have 2 pairs of Jubilee Jordan 11s. I have 2 pairs of um lots of things, man. Like there, I even have boxes over here. Like no lie, that I've never opened, and I don't remember what they are because like at the time when it came into the mail, I knew it was a double up, but I didn't open it, and they're just sitting there, and they're from like months ago. So I may do a video where I just open boxes of things that I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? And I know they're double ups to something, but I don't remember what they are. So good question. Bobby Sneaker World, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping through, man. Bobby Sneaker World. Uh, I bet you're going after Jordan ones tomorrow, but Bobby, Bobby's always. I know he wasn't feeling the Jordan 11 cherries. He called them cheeks. He's a YouTuber. Does a lot of content on Instagram now. I guess not so much YouTube anymore, but still puts out YouTube videos here and there. Bobby's super cool, dude. Go check him out. Donna 2455. Hey, how you doing, Donna? It's been a while since I've seen you pull up. I hope you're doing well. I haven't worn my Cardinal threes, not yet fully worn fire red threes. BG Kicks, it's the homie right here. What's up, family? Did y'all secure lost and founds already? Yo, BG Kicks is the homie, man. Like I'm so proud of BG Kicks, bro. Like we're in like a little sneaker group chat thing together, and you know what I mean. We've been, like friends and stuff, like with Homegrown and vlogging with Demetrius, and like we talk and stuff all the time. And man, BG Kicks, bro. Like, I mean, we used to talk like a lot more, you know what I mean. But like, he's been grinding so hard on his YouTube channel, like his lives and stuff like that. BG is a super down to earth dude, and he deserves everything that he's getting, man. So I hope you're watching this. I hope you hear me, man, because like I'm proud of you, man. Dropping video next month if it performs well would definitely make some OG sneakerhead collectors and hype beasts mad. I got all the lows he mentioned and the blue snakeskin and the bone snakeskin. I have the blue snakeskin as you saw. I want to get the bone snakeskin. That's always one that I always want to come back to and then I forget to do it. But those bone snakeskin 11 lows, fire. Love those. I didn't get them whenever they dropped. I don't know why. I can't remember why I didn't get them, but those I need those in my collection. Those are fire. Got the Jeter low. Yo, those Jeter ones go for. I think those go for a decent amount too. The Jeter lows. Nitro BG kicks. Yeah, I'm way behind. I am way behind. I'm sorry, guys. The cap and gown 11s. Yep, those are dope. Those are dope. All right, let's get down here. Let's see what Chris says here. Damn, you got your 11s already. Mine just shipped. It won't be here till Wednesday next week. Yeah, man. I don't know. Mine just came super quick. My boss hit on a pair for me on her account. They didn't ship out yet. I ordered a grade school pair for my fiance. That didn't ship out yet. But my men's pair, I got it. I got it this morning. So yeah, for some reason mine just came quick. Must be Heist having 2 pairs. It's not bad. It's not bad. Y'all are sneaker collectors and don't have an ice box. What's an ice box? I feel dumb like I should know what that is. I probably do. Maybe I'm just not getting the context. Daryl Turner, how can you get them? First of all, if you're talking about the lost and found ones, what you're going to want to do is wake up real early tomorrow morning. Get yourself a nice breakfast, a really nice breakfast. Eggs, bacon, English muffin, bagel, something like that. Then you're going to want to pray. You're going to want to pray for, I'd say, 20 to 30 minutes. You know what I mean? And then try to get them on sneakers. uh, I know it's going to be. There's going to be some people that are upset tomorrow morning. There's going to be a lot of people that are happy, though. You know what I mean? Just got to see how it goes, guys. I wish you all the best of luck, though. Like, even if I don't hit, man, like, if I see, you know what I mean, like, on Instagram, you guys post something or pop up on one of my channels to let me know you got a W, like, I will literally really be happy for you because, you know what I mean, we interact and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean, it'd be nice to, even, everybody else that had them already, like, I'm happy for you guys because I know it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. It's not. Brian Wally, what's up, bro? Luckily, I managed to hit on Lost and Founds at my local Snipes 5 minutes from my house. You're like the second or third person that said they got it from Snipes, man. Like, that's really cool because like Snipes never gives out W's. I've never gotten anything from Snipes. That's really cool, man. Brian Wally, he's a super cool dude too, man. Like, I've known him since my autograph sports memorabilia days. He supported that. He supports my YouTube channel, man. Like, I'm really happy for you, Brian, man. That's really cool. Enjoy them. Is this a hold or a quick sale? Jerry, I actually did a video on that that I dropped today. So definitely go check out that video. Daisy, what's up? G just got back in. BG Kicks has been killing it. Yeah, man. He's grown a lot. He's done a lot of. I mean, dude, he grinds, man. He grinds. Like, I'll wake up for work in the morning, and my man will already be live on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could stay home and do that, man. Like, that's, I mean, but I actually tried to get him to come on tonight, and but he streamed earlier today for 7 hours, and then he's gonna get up in the morning and obviously stream for the release and everything like that. So, you know what I mean? He, needs his rest or whatever, but I did invite him on. He did pop up in the stream, to support and everything like that. And you know what I mean? If I don't go live tomorrow morning, um, probably watch him, probably check out HHSB crew. I go back and forth between them guys and Rafi. You know what I mean? He's super cool dude too. Those are like my three like lives, like when I'm at work, and you know what I mean. Like I just put them on. I listen to them while I'm doing my work and stuff like that. And but yeah, man, like they're all HHSB, BG Kicks, you know what I mean? Them two dudes, man, like they're doing their thing, man. They're grinding, and you know what I mean? Like, they're super cool, down to earth people. And you know what I mean? Like, um I'm humbled to call them like a friend, you know what I mean? Like, they're cool people. Ice blocks is to clear your souls and the netting on the floors. I'm gonna check that out. I think I've seen it before, buddy. I'm sure I have. If it can, you think it can fix this? Because I would like to bring actually, because I like that shoe a lot, man. Pack a Watt. Thanks for pulling up this stream. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Yes, sir. I got my personal. I'm probably just gonna help someone else try and lock down a pair. Yeah, that's the other thing about Brian, man. Like, he will literally help anybody. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't. If he gets them for you, like, he doesn't even charge you anything but the shipping or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, super cool, dude. Yeah, Rafi, he's cool. I like his lives and stuff like that. Me and him are the same shoe size, and I actually bought pollens off of him. You know, he just sold them to me for retail. Didn't charge me anything extra or anything like that. And that was before like they restocked like a million times and stuff. They weren't going for like crazy money or anything like that. But I've seen him like do it for other people too, or he'll just let people's shoes go for retail and stuff. But me and him are the same shoe size, so it was like super easy. And the pollens are black and yellow. I'm a Pittsburgh guy, so it was like, yeah, I definitely want those. Still like the pollens. They're actually really really nice. Like material on them is pretty good. You know what I mean? That's a nice sneaker. I don't think it gets the love that it deserves. You know what I mean? But it's a really dope shoe for sure. Brian just DM me on Brian Wally. What you got here? Oh, what's this? Some kind of machine that removes yellowing from sneakers. Brian, is this like yours? Is this the icebox thing you guys were talking about? I'm gonna have to look more into this. Brian, if you DM me back, I'll answer you like when I get off this stream, man. I want to know more about whatever you just sent me. Okay. Okay. So okay. All right. All right. So that's the ice box. Okay. All right. See, even I can learn something. Nice. Chris said it'll fix it. Nice. 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 So he said he made one for $150. Yeah, I got to do something, man. Cause these Jordan 4s be yellowing, bro. Okay. All right. Cool. UV light from Amazon and a box with reflective stuff inside of it. Yeah, gotta look more into that. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for stopping through tonight. I had a great time. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow in the morning, you know what I mean, for the drop or not. I may, you know what I mean. If you want me to go live, just comment down below. I'll read it. If not, hey, good luck to all of you guys. You know what I mean? I wish you all the best of luck copping if you haven't already. Hey, even if you want to double up, I hope you guys get it. You guys are awesome. But I will catch you guys very, very soon. Please, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm going to be on that road to 10,000 subscribers, but I got to get to 6 first. So let's get to 6,000 subscribers, guys. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Good luck tomorrow. See ya. Peace.